24/7. 24/7.
You're listening to the hottest station.
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Hello and welcome. You're about to listen to Secrets and Truths of the Kingdom of God. Pastor Banky is teaching.
For some time we have been looking at teach us how to pray, different principles undergirding prayer, and now we are looking at the aids to prayer, that is things we do that will support our prayers of faith. We have established that all prayers that are genuine are all prayers of faith, and that's as opposed to prayers that do not have effect, like prayers that are not based upon our true faith in God. Now, whatever the kind of prayer we might be involved in that is a genuine prayer, prayers of faith, whether it's a prayer of thanksgiving, petition, intercession, all of those things, they must all be prayers of faith. We now began to talk about the aids of prayer. One of the ones we mentioned was agreement. We talked about agreement in prayer. Every party involved in a prayer should be on the same page. They should be asking God for the same things. Then we'll talk about fasting inquiry in prayer. That is, we want to know what God is saying about our situation. It is not every situation that looks difficult, as an example, that's caused by the same thing. Difficult situations for the Christian may be caused by ignorance, may be caused by the fact that the fellow's faith is being tempted, and may also be caused by what we call the just recompense of reward for disobedience. That is, we are doing things not in the right way. And if we do things in the right way, we will get results. So to know which one is which, we need to pray to God to reveal it to us. And that's what we do in the time of fasting. Another aid to prayer we began to look at last time is the issue of meditation. And I said during our period of fasting, one of the things we do also is meditation. So let's look in further details about this meditation thing. And to start today, we are going to read again from the book of Joshua chapter 1. If we read from verse 5, it said, "No man will be able to stand before you all the days of your life. Just as I have been with Moses, I will be with you. I will not fail you or forsake you. Be strong and courageous, for you shall give these people possession of the land which I swore to their fathers to give them. Only be strong and courageous. Be careful to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, so that you may have success wherever you go. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have success." Now, if you just quickly flip over to the book of Psalms, chapter 1, you see the same word was given through David to us. David said, "How blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, nor stand in the path of sinners, nor sit in the seat of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night." He said, "He will be like a tree firmly planted by streams of water," that is, he will succeed, "which yields his fruit in his season, and his leaf does not wither, and in whatever he does, he prospers." Now you can see the same principle here, and the prosperity, the success, both in this Psalm 1 and in that Joshua chapter 1, both of them are based on the same thing. The person meditates in the law of the Lord day and night. He delights in the law of the Lord. Now, what does meditation mean? We'll look at it in a moment. But just remember here that when God was saying to Joshua to be strong and to be courageous, he wasn't referring to the time of battle. He was referring to the time of obedience to the word of God. He was saying to Joshua, if you want to be successful, have courage when it comes to obeying God. People may not agree with you. Don't worry about that. You just make sure you have courage when it comes to obeying God. Now, how are you going to develop that courage? Where would that strength to obey come from? Because you see, success is automatic if you are obeying the truth of God. If you are walking by the truth of God, you are doing what God wants you to do, success is automatic. But life many times will want to oppose you. That's what they call temptations. For you to do the opposite. When God says, don't eat of this particular tree, Satan will come and say to you, eat it, you will be wise. Meanwhile, God's order is that don't eat it. When God says, thou shalt not steal, Satan will come to you and say, listen, if you don't take this money, nobody's looking for it. What's it? Is it your father's business? They say that if you don't, you will be hungry. That's what Satan does. Tries to make you do that which is against the word of God, giving you excuses, all right, to do that which is against God. Meanwhile, if you had obeyed God, you may go to the times of trial, but eventually success, good success will be your portion. All All right, so we need courage to obey God. So God said to Joshua, how do you get the courage? He said, please listen to this is how life is. Many times people want to do big things for God. What he asks us to do are small things. I hope you're getting my point. So what is it? He said to Joshua, this book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but thou shalt meditate on it day and night. That is what you need to do to develop the courage to obey God. Meditate on the word of God. So what is meditation? It's a good question. The answer is there. When it says this book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate. So the word but tells us there are two opposites, okay? But thou shalt meditate therein day and night. What does it mean to meditate? It means to put the word of God on your mouth all the time. In fact, the literal Hebrew here says, thou shalt talk to thyself therein day and night. It's not just about thinking, it's about talking to yourself. That's why I said it must not depart from your mouth. You must learn to practice soliloquy with the word of God. You must learn to talk to yourself. You must learn to sing it. You must learn to do the engagement of your mouth parts with the word of God all the time. It must be your song. It must be your joke. If I'm using that expression, it must be your talking to yourself. So you wake up in the morning and say, it's a good day. Yes, this is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I'll be glad in it. It's meditating on the word. Sometimes you just take the scriptures and then you just start reading it out. Like that Psalm 1 we just read now. You will read it out to yourself. Blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked. I do not walk in the counsel of the wicked. Blessed is the man who does not stand in the path of sinners. So you say to yourself, I do not stand in the path of sinners, therefore I'm blessed. It's a blessed is the man who does not sit in the seat of scoffers. I do not sit in the seat of scoffers, therefore I'm blessed. But his delight is in the law of the Lord. Then I delight in the law of the Lord. I make the law of the Lord my delight. So and he meditates in it day and night. Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. I am meditating on the word of God now and every time. He said, it will be like a tree firmly planted by streams of water. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm reading the scriptures, but I'm not just thinking about it. The mistake people make is that they think meditation means to think. That is part of it. To meditate is to mutter. To meditate is to place the word of God on your lips. It's one of the aids to prayer. That's what we're talking about. Like we said at that time, if I'm taking that time out to fast, I said one of the things I do during the time of fasting, okay, is to engage this aid to prayer, which is meditation. Because you see, the human mind is very funny. All of us have experienced it. It can drift. It's master drifter. You start thinking about scriptures, you end up thinking about recipe for cooking. You start out thinking about the word of God. By the time you finish, you are thinking about politics. What's the next election going to be? That is the problem with the mind. It drifts anyhow. But you will see, James taught us that if you want to control your body, including your mind, you control your tongue. The tongue does not drift. Go and check it. It does not drift. If you decide to start meditating on the word of God, you can't start saying something anyhow, unless you fell asleep. As long as you are awake, it is what you want to say that it will say. And that's why God taught us that when you want to meditate on scriptures, use your tongue, not your mind. Use your tongue, not your mind alone. Let me add the word alone there. All right? Don't just think about it. Talk about it. You know, when the children and I, when we're in the house, when we're praying in the morning, part of our prayer is meditation time. This is scripture we're meditating on this morning. Everybody, you have 5 minutes to meditate on that particular scripture. So they will start, maybe just as an example to make it easy for us. David says in Psalm 34, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. In fact, the instruction I give to the kids in the house is that 1, your mouth must be moving. 2, your body must be moving. That's to keep you awake. You understand? So they go like this. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul will make his boast in the Lord. The humble will hear it and rejoice. I will bless the Lord at all times. At all times I will bless the Lord. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul will make his boast in the Lord. The humble will hear it and rejoice. Yes, the word of God will be on my mouth as I bless. That is what Christians do. It's called meditation. You constantly speak the word of God to yourself all the time. It's not just to think about it. Thinking, of course, is an integral process. But what focuses the mind is the meditation. One of the aids to prayer is to meditate on the word of God. And we said the other time, when you take time out to fast, that is one of the things you take time out to do, to meditate on that word.
We trust you were blessed by that message. This program is a teaching outreach of Kingdom Word Ministries, reaching you from Enugu. For more information and for free downloads of other messages, books and more, please visit our website at pastor.ng. We'll appreciate your feedback. You can call us on 080-7711-8777 or send a mail to radiosermons@gmail.com. Do join us again next time on this program. And until then, may the Lord be with you.
6 o'clock.
Ndị be anyị na bọla chie.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ṣe dáadáa la jí.
Ndị toika emesiere o.
Ina kwanan ku an tashi lafiya sannun ku fa.
Mamman jokwano.
Unu kao, unu mao.
Igba mao.
Unu fọtla ekwa.
Deba yo na sala chi o.
Songo iya.
Nete anụ na ekwa no.
Wado urobo wado.
Ndị ka anyị maazị nọ. Ka kwano nka.
24/7.
You're listening to the hottest station.
Magic 102.9 ABBA. Hear me now!
I like the music. You got the best music.
So what station is this? Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Set no substitute.
This is the hottest station.
Magic FM 102.9. Yeah, that's us.
Feel the magic.
Yeah.
See what you carry. No more any money. Make a body gonna want. Give it to me sharply. Don't say for me, oh. Baila mami, I could do this all night long. Don't, babe, carry me the go, babe. Carry over, no, babe. Take it in the end about you. Don't, babe, carry me the go, babe. Carry over, no, babe. Take it in the end about you. Your body into it. I love the way you move it, oh. I can feel the vibration of your body moving. You put your body into it. I can see what you're doing, oh. Babe, carry me the go, babe. Carry over, no, babe. Take it in the end about you. Go, babe, carry me the go, babe. Carry over, no, babe. Take it in the end about you.
Baby, gonna waka waka when you enter my licha. Baby, gonna will you give me sugar and wahala? Macho Mona Lisa, 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 macho.
something she won't go. Abena, no move this way. Abena, police, yeah, police. She don't take my heart, they go. Police, yeah, police. She don't they go. Police, yeah, police. She don't they go. Police, police, yeah, police. She don't take my heart, they go. You got me, my baby. If money no dey, I like you, girl. I like you, girl. Papa la nonsense. You got me, my baby. If you body no dey, I like you, girl. I like you, girl. Papa la nonsense. Friday morning, she want attention. I want to yoga. On a Friday night, when I want attention, she want to roll out. Friday night, when I want attention, she want to roll out. I better no move this way. I better police, police, yeah, police. She don't thief my heart, they go. Police, police, yeah, police. She don't thief my heart, they go. You got me, my baby. If money no dey, I like you, girl. I like you, girl. Papa la nonsense. You got me, my baby. If you body no dey, I like you, girl. I like you, girl. Papa la nonsense. For you to know, oh, you to know, Bojela. Oh, some men will be like me, they are. You to know,
Station that beats all the competition. And we'll prove it as soon as we hear any competition. 102.9.
Brand new from Airtel.
I'm living in my lane, happy every day. Things are not the same. Oh no. Now I drop from a buffet, unlimited buffet. Why are not they fear? Cause I know it's more than enough for me. Ocean no fit finish, highway no get limits. I have all I need. Airtel unlimited, Airtel unlimited.
To enjoy unlimited data on your devices, visit airtel.com.ng/HBB.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Hey, my people, una know say better roofing sheet. It is sit on top building like a crowd with the on top king hair. The beauty, you go this year from far. Now why Divine Gate Aluminium? It don't day to give your beauty better fitting. Like Divine Gate Aluminium, we offer you quality stone type products like singles, classic, bonds, Milano, aluminium sheet, even machine designs where they like a met couple, step ties, long span, coils and stones, and PVC water collector of various grades and the color where it be. You fit locate us for kilometer 3. Aba Enugu Express Road, Osisioma, Aba, Abia State. For inside Owerri, na kilometer 5, Owerri, Aba Express Road, Naze, Owerri, Imo State. For inside Port Harcourt, na kilometer 21, Port Harcourt, Aba Express Road, Irebe, Obiako, River State. You face this yours for inside Uyo, na kilometer 8, Ikote Pene Way, Ikoto Supom, Ibionibom, local government area of Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. To take a green way also, na 080-3791-9117. You face the callers for 081-4539-9593. Divine Gate Aluminium Products, Builder's Choice.
Oh yeah, pay your money from the back. I beg, I don't get change, oh.
Conductor, take the money.
When I don't come again. Where I won't find change for this big money now?
Okay, just take the money.
Auntie, I don't get change, oh. If you know say you don't get change, you better come down now.
Calm down, boss. No need for change. I go pay for everybody inside this bus. Plus you and the driver there.
Cash, madam. You get money, oh.
No be so. I just want to share the goodness. In fact, soft drink. Bring one Malta Guinness for everybody.
It's always a good time to share goodness and spread positivity. Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
Now I can tell you any day that everything tastes better.
Experience the taste of Bama mayonnaise. With Bama mayonnaise, settling for good is never an option. There's good, then there's Bamaliciously good.
Juliet, baby.
Romeo, okweke na onu uto gi abiago ozo.
Asa, ya ka mmebie gị taa. Ne, m ga-ebu ụzọ zite ego na line Airtel gị ahụ. Bịa dọbụlụ ya ozugbo. Ma tinye data n'elu ya tupu m nyezie ego nsusu ọnụ.
Oge bụ onye ga-eme ihe ndị a niile. Ka ọ bụ Airtel Ovajara Extra.
Nọkwa, ọ bụkwa Airtel Ovajara Extra ka Romeo chọrọ iji gbado Juliet. Zụta SIM gị taa ka Airtel Dash ya gị bonus 200%. Ya bụ mmezi ego airtime na data ruru 100%. Ya na welcome bonus 1000 na data marginal bụ ruo ọnwa atọ. Ndị ahịa anyị nwekwara ike ịpịa *414*2# iji bido ya. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Then say health na wealth, but when person dey arrange in health, can't lose one hand, one leg. Abi na when you dey hospital, they come tell you say you must drop heavy money first before they even think of to begin any treatment.
But when Avon HMO Tandagidiba with you, you no go dey shout yekpa, cause last now all of us need people. Visit avonhealthcare.com now to get Avon Health Plan for you and your people.
Avon HMO, empowering you to live a healthier, fuller life.
What you're about to taste is so hot, it's got basket mouth singing.
Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Yeah. Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Correct. Heat.
Nothing brings the heat like the bold taste of Mini Me Noodles Naija Pepper Flavor. Try it today and see for yourself. Mini Me Noodles Naija Pepper Flavor. Slap it like it's hot.
Ọ na-agazikwa o. Gịnị na-agazikwa? Kemgbe abalị ole na ole ka m na-akpọrịsị gị, mana ọ naghịkwa aga. Bike eweliwe. Ụdọ nzirịta ozi anyị nwechara ka o si dị kemgbe ndị omekome zuchara ịkpọrọ ngwa nzirịta ozi ndị a dị n'ogbe anyị. Ị mana ha mere ụdị ihe a n'ogbe, mana anyị hiwere ndị nche na-elekọta ngwa nzirịta ozi ndị anyị. Nsogbu nke unu amagbuola onwe ya o. Aga m agwa di m ka o wepụta atụmatụ a na nzukọ ogbe ọzọ ha ga-eme ka anyị bido lekọta ngwa nzirịta ozi ndị a nọ gburugburu anyị. Onye ọbụla mebiri mgbasa ozi ndị a emetụtara ihe ile gbasara ndụ anyị, karịsịa ọnọdụ akụnụba anyị dum. N'ezie, izuru maọbụ imebi ngwa mgbasa ozi ndị a ga-akwụsịrịrị. Anyị ga-akwụsị ya n'ike maka na ọ na-emetụta ebimndụ anyị niile. Kpọọ n'akara 622 maka ime mkpesa maọbụ gị zitere anyị email na protect@ncc.gov.ng. Ozi a si n'aka Mobile Network Operators and Tower Schools nakwa Nigerian Communications Commission.
Yes, who is there?
Grandpa, it's me.
Oh, my child, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. Grandpa, can I have milk or sweet?
I have only one here, and I'll take it after my meal. Check with your dad.
Grandpa, give me.
What's the problem?
Grandpa refused to give me milk or sweet. Daddy, can I have money to buy milk or sweet, please?
That's Grandpa's usual habit of hiding one in his pocket and showing you another one.
Okay, now, my child, here is Milkos. Have it.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Grandpa.
This is the same way I used to play with your father in those days.
I love you, Milkos.
Milko Sweet, proudly Nigerian.
Ready to change any moment into something extraordinary? Reach for Schweppes. With bold, refreshing flavors made from the finest ingredients, Schweppes excites your senses and satisfies your thirst for quality. Whether you're celebrating a special occasion, unwinding after a busy day, or treating yourself just because, Schweppes is your ideal companion for more than just a drink, but a true experience. Made with over 200 years of experience, Schweppes. Great taste, great flavor. Be original.
A good education isn't just about what you know, but who you become. At Now University of Nigeria, Abuja, we offer over 100 undergraduate and postgraduate programs designed to shape you into a changemaker the world needs. Apply now at nileuniversity.edu.ng or 0209-623-2188. Nile University of Nigeria, beyond the
MTN Mega Billion Promo nọ ebe a site Monday ruo Saturday n'elekere 7 nke mgbede. Ọtụtụ ndị Naijiria ga-enwe ike mere nke ukwuu.
Ịbanye bụ naanị ka ịpịnye star 900 hash n'ekwentị MTN gị. Ka ọ bụla itinyere ruru 100 naira ma nke karịrị ya ga-agụnyere gị ma mụbaa gị ohere ndaba mmeri. Tinye ego n'ekwentị gị taa ma merie n'ego ndende. Usoro na ọnọdụ nọkwa. Gaa na www.mtn.ng maka nkọwa ndị ọzọ.
Class, make una calm down. Today, we will talk about how una day take start. Emeka, you go first.
My mama wake us up for 6 a.m. make we ready for school. We just finished cut up and cake with John Vert 3 in white chocolate for breakfast.
My mama they give us John Vert 3 in 1 too. It's sweet way.
My mama they call am instant goodness. Me and my sister they always put am inside pap. It's sweet well.
John Vert 3 in 1 chocolate. Now better chocolate drink where they make from rich cocoa, milky and sugar. John Vert 3 in 1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Ọ bụrụ na ị bụ onye Airtel, a gara ịgwa gị tupu ị pịa ya. Ndị Airtel na-enyere aka ịmata ndị na-ezi ozi efu. Bịa mee ka ndị ahịa ha mata maka ya site n'enyemaka nke AI kwadoro iji hụ na ozi efu ndị ahụ agaghị enwe ohere igbu gị wayo. Anaghị akwụ ụgwọ o wee gị ndenye aha.
Biko ekuzina ana m eji isonye Airtel fiam.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
My people, on our well done, una don't hear Maggie Star don't come out with double cubes. My brother, my sister, imagine I'm where. Double the flavor, double the aroma, double the taste. Now double everywhere. And guess what? This one a real G. Now him be the secret way go carry your cooking go another level. No be smart, as you dey cook for your family, as them they chop finish, them go they ask for more. Them go they lick their plates clean like say they never chop before. Even say you go to say that they work for Asepa. Now why? Because your food just makes sense. Die. Maggi maker from your own local soya with them ferment where plus other correct ingredients the way only Maggi sabi do am. Whether na your jollof rice or your egusi soup or your sweet stew, just drop Maggi Star inside. Bakam, and you go see as your family go just dey smile with every single spoon. So what do you dey wait for? No dull yourself sharp. Run go the nearest shop I be in a market now. Make you grab your own Maggi Star double cube. No time to waste time, my brother. Wait till you go cook first with your new Maggi Star double cubes. I want hear am now make you tell me and Maggi so good together.
Finish work for me, tomato.
Did you know that Penta 3 immunization protects your child from 5 deadly diseases? Visit the nearest health center. Complete all 3 doses for full protection. At birth, it's BCG, OPV, and hepatitis. By 6 weeks, get your first dose of Penta 1 and rotavirus. At 10 weeks, Penta 2. At 14 weeks, Penta 3, IPV, and PCV. Mothers-to-be, visit the nearest health center for antenatal checkups, tetanus injection, routine vitamin supplementation, and safe delivery care from trained professionals. Start early. Attend at least 8 visits. Note, immunization is safe, free, and saves lives. Powered by Immunization Plus Impact Project, supported by the World Bank.
One day now, one day, walk no go rest deep. Say you still fit go on holiday, make you no day complain. Retire in grand style, make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We don't go for your head.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Uru abịala o mgbe ọbụla m zụta airtime nakwa data na network ndị ọzọ ana m enwetaghachi uru ruo pasentị iri n'ego m mkpụkwanụ ụgwọ NEPA, DSTV maọbụ StarTimes m kwanụ pasentị 3% n'ego m. Smart Cash Cashback alọghachitala n'ụzọ pụrụ iche, ọ na-etinye ego n'ala ego m. Nke a bụ Smart Cash bịachitere n'ụzọ pụrụ iche o. Tinyekwuo airtime maọbụ data na network ọbụla ma nwetaghachi ihe ruru pasentị iri maọbụ ụgwọ ọkụ eletrik gị maọbụ satellite TV gị ma nwetachi uru ruru pasentị 3 ozugbo naanị na Smart Cash. Egbukwala oge o, download app Smart Cash maọbụ bịa *939# iji bido taa. Enwekwara iwu usoro nakwa nkwekọrịta na-echekwa ọrụ ahụ.
Admission of students into Methodist High School, number 38/46, Park Road, Aba, Abia State, into JSS1 to JSS3 and SS1 to SS3 is now in progress. First entrance exams will hold on the 16th of August 2025. Second entrance exams will hold on the 30th of August 2025. Graduation of SS3 students will hold on the 3rd of August 2025 at the school compound, number 36/46, Park Road, Aba. Time 12 noon. This is signed by Mrs. Ubo Rejoice, Principal, 0812-439-7439, and Mr. Irebu Onyema, PRO, 0803-915-3038.
Oga builder, oga contractor, oga investor, you dey look for better aluminium wey go use roof that to beautiful house wey you build o. No think again no because of say that way dey find for Sokoto, e don land for Shokosho cause of say Agnes aluminium roofing products don enter market o. They are producers of all kinds of aluminium roofing sheet o, wey be say if you want am for stone coated tiles, met couple, step tiles, long span roofing sheet, Cameroon zinc, they talk say they get am nyafo. They dey into general contract and supply of goods and services, including general building materials and accessories. You fit locate them for kilometer 7 Aba Enugu Road, Humigwe Junction, Osisioma, Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. If you want to talk to Dr. Agnes Nwama Herbal Dental, CEO Managing Director, call them for
0816-719-5073.
Again, 0816-719-5073 or 0916-224-7813. Agnes Aluminium Roofing Product. Now you be tam for roofing material.
Ezumezu Ndoki Patriotic Association Ndoki Buruburu. The board, executive and entire members of Ezumezu Ndoki Patriotic Association are cordially invited to their July 2025 general meeting at the residence of their President General, Chief I.N. Ahonanya at Onhuru Ndoki, Ukwa East Local Government Area on Thursday the 24th of July 2025 by 12 noon. New members are also welcome. This is signed by Super High Chief I.N. Ahonanya Beke Ukwa, President General, Chief Elder Uche Sunday Aja Oderoha, Secretary General, Chief Osiwamwo for Board of Trustees, Chief Kenneth Okere, Auditor, Ambassador Henry Godwin, Treasurer, Dr. Lady Chinedu Brown, National Women Leader. Ezumezu Ndoki Patriotic Association, Ndoki Buruburu. The National Palm Produce Association of Nigeria, Abia State Chapter cordially invites all members, stakeholders and relevant delegates to a general state meeting. Date, Friday 25th July 2025. Time, 10 a.m. prompt. Venue, All Ungwa Cultural Hall behind Old Post Office after Bata Junction. Please note, all members are expected to be punctual and come prepared to engage in a fruitful deliberation towards the growth and future of palm produce development in Abia State. The Secretary is mandated to bring all the equipment in his custody to the meeting as matters concerning same will be discussed. Signed, Chief Ifeanyi Nwogugu, State Chairman, National Palm Produce Association of Nigeria, Abia State Chapter. For inquiries, contact Vice Chairman or the Secretary.
Abia, arise! Arise for the new Abia! nke a bụ ikpoko ọhaneze ndị ihe ọma na-adị mma ka ha bịa na the inauguration and swearing in ceremony nke ndị Abia Arise Market Chapter Executives Eziukwu Market Aba. Ndị niile ọnụ na-eru n'okwu na Abia Arise Abia State ga-anọdị ya live. Maazị Nkem Okoro, State Chairman Abia Arise, Maazị Charles Eze, Zonal Coordinator Abia South, Dikin Ifeanyi Madubike, Aba South Coordinator, Chief Ostanyimbo Honorable Anyanwụ Obilo, Executive Mayor Aba South, Okoronkwo Chukwuma, Eziukwu Market Coordinator. Inauguration na ga-akpọtụ na Thursday na-abịa abịa 24th July 2025 na School Road by Eziukwu Market dị Agongo Aba. Time na 2 p.m. pom. For more information, kpọwa na phone na ugbu a 080-641-81420. Abia Arise. Arise for the new Abia.
Magic 102.9.
Hope you're lapping it up. If you want to hug your radio, that's okay. Listen to the sound. Feel the sound. What the heck? Smell the sound. It's not bad. The new
Magic 102.9.
I get my thought for my head, and nobody understands. I'm a shako, while I did for you. I get my thought for my head, and nobody understands. I'm a shako, while I did for you. Let me know if I embarrass you with my money. Girl, let's fly out to Paris. Let me know if I embarrass you with my money. Yeah, let's fly off to Paris. Fly out to Paris, cruise Lamborghini Ferraris. In your tsunami, I
I want to dance with my G's. Motistan Latin 1990. Me Raya Jati Jati. But me one girls don't like to party. Myself, I dig bad about this. On the weekend, I dey travel out. Big Bola B and so fatty. Add everything, what's the matty man? And she might make sense. Too soon with the jolly test. Touchdown at the town they red. I'm a butter with the dry break bread. And she might make sense. Too soon with the jolly test. Touchdown at the town they red. I'm a butter with the dry break bread. I like stainless, don't just for me. Don't bring your girl to the concert. Should you see the setting, see I see the beat. Don't bring your girl to the concert. Only remaining no same circumstance. I ran know the song one place second time. But the schedule see a to 1 second sign. Well, second chance, second try, second dance, second glass, second half, second seat, second sack. Yeah. Hello, my dear. Hello, my dear. Sweetie, my dear. Darling, my dear. Honey, my dear. Darling, my dear. Rora, my dear. She might make sense. Too soon with the jolly test. Touchdown at the town they red. I'm a butter with the dry break bread. And she might make sense. Too soon with the jolly test. Touchdown at the town they red. I'm a butter with the dry break bread. Hello my God. Hello my God. Hello my God. Lady my God. Sweetie my God. Baby my God.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor. My game changer.
Juliet, babe.
Romeo, okwake na onu uto gi abiago ozo.
Asa, ya ka mmebie gị taa. Ne, m ga-ebu ụzọ zite ego na line Airtel gị ahụ. Bịa dọbụlụ ya ozugbo. Ma tinye data n'elu ya tupu m nyezie ego nsusu ọnụ.
Oge bụ onye ga-eme ihe ndị a niile. Ka ọ bụ Airtel Ovajara Extra.
Nọkwa, ọ bụkwa Airtel Ovajara Extra ka Romeo chọrọ iji gbado Juliet. Zụta SIM gị taa ka Airtel dash ya gị bụ nọọsụ 200%. Ya bụ mmezi ego airtime na data ruru 100%. Ya na welcome bonus 1000 na data marginal bụ ruo ọnwa 3. Ndị ahịa anyị nwekwara ike ịpịa *414*2# iji bido ya. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Hey, rewards don't lounder. When I buy airtime and data on any network,
I get up to 10% cash back.
I pay my NEPA, DSTV, or StarTimes and call
3% cash back.
Now so smart cash back don't get reloaded.
And they load my wallet.
right! Hey, it's the Smartcash Cashback Reloaded! Top up airtime or data on any network and get up to 10% cashback. Or pay your electricity or cable TV bill and get 3% cashback sharply. Only on Smartcash. No dull yourself. Download the Smartcash app or dial *939# to start today. Terms and conditions, Deja.
We're the station that beats all the competition. And we'll prove it as soon as we hear any competition. 102.9.
Girl back bigger than a black China. Tell me if you give you say me get stamina. Yeah. Jumping up, break on the it's the kind of life I ever wanted. Money, power, moves, and endorsement. I want the girls for the side to enjoy me. Yeah, let me hear you say, man. I saw the way that on the time in nonsense. Say me no get in memo, take the content. Or do I look like somebody if you don't fence? Continent. Man on duty, 50 bottles of mine. Yeah, 2 my niggas for the corner. Open a kura for where you can. Man on duty, 50 bottles of mine. Yeah, 2 my niggas for the corner. I can open a kura for where you can. Balance it up, put your waist like that. Anyhow you give me, say me get stamina. Girl back bigger than a black China. Tell me if you give me, say me get stamina. Balance it up, put your waist like that. Anyhow you give me, say me get stamina. Girl back bigger than a black China. Tell me if you give me, say me get stamina. Girl, me know why you acting crazy. Nothing, you just wanna hold me down. I know you feeling the boost, but don't let it slow you down. Say the way why you're acting, baby, stay deep. Me just wanna hold you down. Yeah, I'm tryna get in the mood. Yeah, nice. Balance it up, put your waist like that. Anyhow you give me, say me get stamina. Girl back bigger than a black China. Tell me if you give me, say me get stamina. Balance it up, put your waist like that. Anyhow you give me, say me get stamina. Girl back bigger than a black China. Tell me if you give me, say me get stamina. And I'm beauty, 50 bottles of mine. Yeah, 2 of my niggas for the corner. Open a kura for where you can. Man on duty, 50 bottles of mine. Yeah, 2 of my niggas for the corner. I can open a kura for where you can.
My girlfriend Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. Means variety and breaking news when it happens.
102.9 FM.
102.9 News. All news now. Who knows what's next, but we'll be there.
A very good morning to you. Welcome to the news center on Magic 102.9 FM. President Bola Tinubu holds briefing with finance, budget and gas ministers. Nigerian Senate to hold special session in honor of late President Muhammadu Buhari. On the foreign scene, US leaves UN cultural body UNESCO. Details of these and more, plus business, entertainment, sports and the weather update in a moment. Remember to send your eyewitness reports to our official WhatsApp number on 0907 677 1029. I am Jude Ochang and this is the news at dawn. President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday held closed-door meetings with key members of his economic and fiscal policy team at the State House Abuja in what sources described as a routine but strategic briefing. In attendance were the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Wale Edun, the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Senator Atiku Bagudu, and the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Gas, Ekperikwe Ekpo. President Tinubu also met with the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Olayemi Cardoso, the Executive Chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FRS, Dr. Zak Adedeji, as well as the Director General and Global Liaison for the Nigeria-China Strategic Partnership, Joseph Tegbe. Although the agenda of the meeting was not officially disclosed, sources indicated that it was part of regular consultations where top government officials occupying sensitive economic portfolios update the president on developments within their respective sectors. The Senate has announced plans to hold a special session today in honor of former President Muhammadu Buhari. The tribute session will reflect on his legacies and contributions to national development following his recent passing. Last week, the Federal Executive Council (FEC) held a special session in honor of the former president. At the event on Thursday, President Bola Tinubu said Buhari led the country with restraint, governed with dignity, and bore the burdens of leadership without complaint. Meanwhile, the Senate has urged the public to disregard unverified social media claims, suggesting that the Senate Committee on Constitutional Review had recommended the creation of new states. The President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, gave this clarification after Senator Abdul Ningi raised concerns over widespread social media reports on the purported creation. Senator Akpabio clarified that while some communities had begun holding meetings on how to develop their supposed new states, no state has been created by the Senate.
And therefore no single state, proposed or otherwise, has been created. And even if that were to be the case, it will involve all the houses or assemblies in the country, and we must get their 2/3 concurrence before anything can come back to us. And the two chambers, our House of Reps and the Senate, must also be involved. The social media said states have been created for them. I think they said 12 new states. So unfortunately, not one has even there are proposals for state creation, well over 42 or so, but not one has reached a stage where we can even say we have finished zonal deliberations or even finished national deliberation and then transmitted to state houses of assembly and then brought back to the National Assembly for deliberations and thereafter go into the processes of making amendments or alterations to the Nigerian Constitution are very laborious and very stringent. So please, the public should be aware, as raised by Senator Ningi, that no state has been created by this August Assembly. And every report to that effect in the social media is fake.
The Senate President urged the public to await official communication from the National Assembly on constitutional matters. Embattled Kogi Central Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan on Tuesday demanded access to the National Assembly complex, insisting she must resume plenary. Natasha's voiced her demands despite attempts to prevent her from gaining access into the National Assembly complex. Accompanied by some activists like Aisha Yeshufu, Mama P, and others, Natasha took a long walk down the complex as her convoy was denied entry. While walking, she had this to say to reporters.
It's not about beating the first and second gates and barricade. It's about me and a duly elected senator walking into the chambers to resume my constituted duties as I was elected and mandated by the good people of Kogi Central and INEC. And it's unfortunate that we got in today, which is the 22nd of July 2025, having duly notified the Senate through 2 letters that I would be resuming functions today. As a matter of fact, I'm disappointed on 2 grounds. One is the number of armed policemen that we met outside, all well kitted with guns, charged at a female senator who is unarmed with her people here, patriotic Nigerians. And the second thing is the fact that the Senate, under the leadership of Godswill Akpabio, have decided to become lawbreakers by denying me entrance into the chambers to resume my duty.
On Saturday, the suspended lawmaker had vowed to resume sitting on Tuesday, July 22. Natasha anchored her declaration on the recent judgment by the Justice Binta Nyako Federal High Court judgment in Abuja. However, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Media and Public Affairs, Senator Yemi Adaramodu, dismissed the ruling claimed by the lawmaker. Adaramodu clarified that the court merely offered an advisory opinion and not a compulsory directive to the upper legislative chamber. The House of Representatives yesterday charged the government of the United States of America to restore the 5-year multiple visa regime recently reviewed to 3 months by the President Donald Trump-led government. The resolution of the House followed the consideration and adoption of a motion of urgent public importance sponsored by Mohammed Mukhtar and 4 others during Tuesday plenary. The lawmakers urged the House to speak in unison and demand a reversal of the new policy. Speaking on behalf of his colleagues, Mukhtar said Nigeria looks forward to monthly remittances of $1 billion via diaspora bonds. The sponsors also noted that the decision on the new visa regime was taken despite the long-standing strategic and historic relationship between Nigeria and the United States, a relationship grounded in mutual respect. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has condemned threats made against the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, saying that any harm directed at Obi affects all well-meaning Nigerians. In a post on X on Tuesday, Atiku stated that as a threat against Peter Obi or any Nigerian, it was a threat against all of us. Atiku's reaction follows a viral video in which the governor of Edo State, Godwin Monday Okpebolo, was heard warning Peter Obi not to enter Edo State without his permission. Meanwhile, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has cautioned Nigerians against threatening the Edo State governor while defending him over the speech made to Obi. Wike said Nigerians, like people who deceive them, stressing Okpebolo's right to ask Peter Obi to seek security clearance before coming into the state.
When Peter Obi was coming to my state, he notified me that he was coming to my state. I provided logistics, vehicles for him to use. Because at that level, as a profile and presidential candidate, if he does not tell you and anything happens, the governor will be held responsible. And people should stop politicking when the truth is being told. Obi, knowing fully well, with their so-called coalition, anything can happen. They will accuse the governor that he was behind it. The statement you made, you are quite right. You didn't say, don't come. All I'm saying, if you are coming, tell me, because I'm here to protect you. We get you too much.
The minister was speaking at the launch of the modern transit buses by the Edo State government in Benin City yesterday. The Police Service Commission has vowed to flush out drug addicts in the Nigerian police force and has extended an invitation to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, to assist the commission achieve this noble objective. Ike Chukwani, head press and public relations, in a statement said the PSC chairman made a vow during a visit to the corporate headquarters of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, where it formally met with the agency's chairman and chief executive and his management team. He said the chairman of the commission, DIG Hashimu Arungungu, used the occasion to invite the agency to join the commission in all the processes of screening prospective Nigerians who are desirous of joining the Nigerian police force. DIG Argungu, who was received by the Brigadier General Mboba Marwa, chairman of the agency, said there was need for a functional partnership between the commission and the agency in the fight to eradicate drug abuse within the force. He commended the agency for the assistance in screening intakes of the police academy, Wodo Kano, which he said has drastically reduced the incidences of drug addiction by students of the academy. The Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke and the People's Democratic Party in the state have declared support for President Bola Tinubu's re-election bid in 2027. Adeleke made this known through a statement shared via his official X handle following a strategic meeting with the PDP leadership caucus in Osogbo. The announcement follows months of speculation over Adeleke's political future, with rumors suggesting he might defect to the ruling APC, the president's party. Meanwhile, in May, during a meeting with party stakeholders, the governor said that he had no plans to leave the PDP for the APC. The Chairperson League of Women Voters of Nigeria, NILOWV, Abia State Chapter, Dr. Dimblessing Nwaba, has once again called on stakeholders at all levels of government to prioritize women inclusiveness, equal rights, and representation in governance. Dr. Nwaba made her position known at the House of Representatives public hearing on the Reserved Seats Bill, South East Zone, Imo State, which was held last Saturday, July 19, 2025. The APC Abia South senatorial candidate in the 2023 general election said women were not asking for favors or sympathy, but were only demanding what is right and long overdue. Dr. Nwaba, a one-time one-time state legislator at the Abia House of Assembly, said when women lead, nations thrive. She charged the federal lawmakers to shift Nigeria's story from a democracy on paper to a democracy in truth. She thanked the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Benjamin Okeze-Kalu, for his visionary leadership in seeing to the actualization of the bill. The League of Women Voters of Nigeria, as a non-governmental organization, is advocating for the passage of the proposed HAB 1349 Special Seats Bill, which seeks to create special seats for women in both state and national assemblies. As the academic session gradually comes to a grind across various primary and secondary schools in the state, parents have expressed worries and appreciation to teachers. With the long vacation expected next, our correspondent Mbamesi went round town to sample various opinions from parents. A businesswoman, Mrs. Ndidi John, noted that the term was a season where students were being promoted to new class, a crucial period where students are assessed on their entire performance, and also a season of graduation which calls for jubilation.
abịa nọdụ n'ụlọ ahụ ma oke egwuregwu onye gwara gị agụ akwụkwọ sị gị ma ọ ka emechaa ọhịa o ji dị mkpa na awụrụ na skuulu na-aga efokọsọs bikos na ihe amacha dịrị nje ahịa dị mmiri na-ezo ọwụ na ihe ga-eme mgbe ụfọdụ onye ahụ dị mkpa hapụ ime mere soshal otu gradeshọn na-ada onye nwatakịrị na-ekwadoro gradeshọn imele ya ọjọọ bikos nke ahụ nọmba 1 ọ ga-echefu bikos ihe mgbe ha nwa na-eji enwe obi aṅụrị atụ ebe dịcha mkpa na ụmụ ihe ndị a na-akpọ aha na skuulu otu ugbu a waye eke nọ common entrance ihe dị niile wu ihe dịcha mkpa a na-ekwere aga skuulu ihe mere seti ịmụ n'ime ha wụ ikpezi agwa dịka nwa skuulu dịka nwa mara ihe gara mmụta.
For another parent, Rose Chinonso, the term coming to an end affects mostly parents who only have the opportunity to run their daily activities while the children are in school. She also thanked teachers for their good impact, morals and teachings to the students.
The school closure and its effect on me business-wise is that I will have to be taking the children with me to my place of business. In other words, giving to them 100% of my attention. Whereas this is what school time and teachers do handle. I expect excellence, self-confidence, good grades as well.
Also speaking, Mr. Ernest Onowa noted that the expectations of parents from children are always high, citing attributes such as good behavior, knowledge, and good grades.
And the next 50 years, most of those who are here will still be alive. And the question is, what will
longer holiday, so parents spare their children. The expectation is going to be high, checking their performance, going into a new class. So you have to set standards for your children. Students to prepare for the journey ahead. It's a new challenge.
Opinions sampled also showed that many parents will be hoping to have their wards return to school for summer lessons soon. You're still listening to the news at Dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. Next is a business update.
The Monetary Policy Committee of the Central Bank of Nigeria has retained the monetary policy rate at 27.5%. The MPR is used to benchmark interest rates in the country, and the decision is the third time the regulator is retaining the MPR in 2025. The governor of the Apex Bank, Olaime Cardoso, announced this on Tuesday at the end of the committee's 301st meeting in Abuja. He asserted that the CBN retains the symmetric corridor around the MPR at plus 500/- -100 basis and other parameters. Meanwhile, the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has confirmed that 8 Nigerian banks have met the minimum regulatory requirements under the current forbearance regime. This was disclosed by the CBN Governor, Yemi Cardoso, during the Monetary Policy Committee MPC briefing. The CBN Governor also commended Guarantee Trust Holding Company, GTCO, for its recent capital market activities, noting that the bank had raised a significant amount of money through its public listing. Nigeria's public debt to GDP ratio dropped to 39.4% in the first quarter of 2025, following the successful rebasing of the country's gross domestic product GDP by the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS). The rebasing exercise, which expanded GDP coverage to include sectors such as the digital economy, fintech, creative industries, and the informal sector, significantly increased Nigeria's nominal economic output and improved its debt sustainability profile on paper. As of March 31, 2025, Nigeria's total public debt stood at 149.39 trillion naira, comprising 78.76 trillion naira in domestic debt and 70.63 trillion naira in external debt. The Dangote Oil Refinery has begun exporting premium motor spirit to other countries of the world. The president of the Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, disclosed this on Tuesday at the ongoing Global Commodity Insights Conference on West African Refined Fuel Markets hosted by the NMDPR in partnership with S&P Global Insights. According to him, between June and July 2025, the refinery exported up to 1 million tons of petrol. Dangote's comment is coming amid claims that the refinery could not meet local petrol demands. And farmers across the country have vented their frustration over the recent hike in the cost of agriculture production, with the fertilizer price hike taking center stage. Contrary to the federal government's recent assertion that free fertilizer distribution supported farmers nationwide, many are still struggling with soaring productions. It will be recalled that on June 22, 2025, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, in a statement said the ministry had invested over 200 billion naira in terms of intervention. For Magic Business News, I am Ruth Ohams.
Your place for news.
Mr. President, I'm still speaking.
Your place for talk.
Where's their brain at?
Your place for the issues that matter to you.
6:45 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and 9:45 p.m.
It's news. It's talk. It's all about you.
It's Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Welcome back now to the foreign scene, where the United States yesterday announced it has left UNESCO, saying the UN Cultural and Education Agency, best known for establishing World Heritage Sites, is biased against Israel and promotes divisive causes. The US exit was expected under President Donald Trump, who also ordered withdrawal from the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization in 2017 during his first term. President Joe Biden then re-established US membership. State Department spokeswoman Tammy Bruce described UNESCO as working to advance divisive social and cultural causes and being overly focused on UN sustainability goals, which she described as a globalist ideological agenda. Bruce also highlighted what she said was the body's anti-Israeli position in admitting Palestine as a state. Trump was not the first to pull the United States out of UNESCO. President Ronald Reagan ended U.S. membership in the 1980s, saying the agency was corrupt and pro-Soviet. The United States re-entered under the presidency of George W. Bush. In entertainment, famous Canadian pop star Justin Bieber has shattered multiple records on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and Billboard 200 charts, according to reports. Bieber, who became a father a few months ago, recently released his 7th studio album, Swag, in celebration of fatherhood. The album cover featured him, his wife Haley, and their son Jack Blues. The album dominated this week's Billboard Hot 100 with 16 songs and the lead track, Daisies, debuting at number 2. The multiple entries saw Bieber break a tie with Chris Brown for the most 100 hot chart entries by a male singer with 121 songs. In sports, the Super Falcons of Nigeria booked a spot in the final of the 2024 Women's Cup of Nations after a hard-fought 2-1 win over holders South Africa. Nigeria came close to scoring in the opening 12 minutes through Chinwendu Ihezuo and Esther Okoronkwo. South Africa barely tested Chiamaka Nnadozie despite their smooth play in midfield. The Falcons were awarded a penalty 1 minute before the break after Gemadi handled the ball inside the box. Captain Rashidat Ajibade calmly slotted the ball into the net, with Dramani getting a hand on it. Linda Matlolu equalized for South Africa from another penalty on the hour mark. Right back Alozie Michel won the game for the Falcons with a long-range effort in stoppage time. Looking at the weather update for today, the 23rd of July 2025. Weatherman says daytime there'll be thunderstorms with heavy downpour. Temperature at 30 degrees Celsius. Winds to blow west-southwesterly at 12 kilometers per hour. The chance of rain daytime is at 90%. Tonight there'll be late showers. Temperature will drop to 22 degrees Celsius. Winds will be light and variable, and the chance of rain tonight is at 50%. With that weather update, we come to the end of this news bulletin. But before we go, let's take a look at some of the stories that made the headlines. We told that President Bola Tinubu yesterday held a briefing with finance, budget and gas ministers. And the Senate has announced plans to hold a special session today in honor of former President Muhammadu Buhari. On the foreign scene, US has left UN cultural body UNESCO. We brought you business, entertainment, sports and the weather update. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to our official WhatsApp number on 0907 677 1029. I am Jude Ochang. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
King Pepper, Continental. The girl got pretty dark skin, say she come from Kigali. Yeah, yeah. When me spend money, she a call me Alaji. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me get the way you move, steady giving me my game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's bounce it, give me charge you, let me catch it. Oh, when you ain't gonna put you up, it's that baby. Me like the way you hold me now, it's that baby. The way you grind control me now, it's that baby. Sure you have to know me got the stamina, it's that baby. Oh yeah baby, African baby, Kenyan, Tanzanian baby, my Ethiopian baby. Oh yeah baby, my African baby, Kenyan, Tanzanian baby, my Ethiopian baby. African girl, give me loving day. The African girl, come up. The African girl, melanin day. So the way the girl wine turn up, fly you from here to Mexico. Girl, it is your body, me just feel. Girl, it's all your body, you got to know. Oh, when you ain't gonna put you up, it's that baby. Me like the way you hold me now, it's that baby. The way you grind control me now, it's that baby. Sure you have to know me got the stamina, it's that baby. Oh yeah baby, African baby, Kenyan, Tanzanian baby, my Ethiopian baby. Oh yeah baby, my African baby, Kenyan, Tanzanian baby, my Ethiopian baby. My girl got pretty dark skin, say she come from Kigali. Yeah, yeah. When we spend money, she a call me Alaji. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me get the way you move, steady giving me my game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's bounce it, give me charge you, let me catch it. Oh, when you ain't gonna put you up, it's that baby. Me like the way you hold me now, it's that baby. The way you grind control me now, it's that baby. Sure you have to know me got the stamina, it's that baby. Oh yeah baby, African baby, Kenyan, Tanzanian baby, my Ethiopian baby. Oh yeah baby, my African baby, Kenyan, Tanzanian Nigerian baby.
Radio has never sounded so good. It's the sound around town. No better place on the radio.
It's Magic 102.9 ABBA. Live the magic.
Fading away like the stars in the morning.
With gratitude to God Almighty for a life selflessly spent, we regret to announce the passing on to glory of our father, Chief Sir Innocent Ndioti, age 72. Funeral arrangements Friday 25th of July 2025, 11 a.m. Church service at St. Augustine's Anglican Church, Opumo. Interment follows immediately after service at Chief Sir Innocent Ndioti's compound. Reception at same venue. This is signed by Chizaram Ndioti. May his gentle soul rest in peace. Amen. The Great Aba Development Authority, GADA, wishes to inform the public that the only government agency authorized by law to approve any kind of development in Osisioma, Obingwa, Aba South, Aba North, and Ogunagbo local government areas is the town planning authorities in these mentioned local government areas, which are now under the supervision of GADA. To this end, developers and the public are advised by this announcement to ignore or apprehend any person or group of individuals parading themselves as lawful. For development permits and inquiries, visit our district town planning offices at the following addresses. Aba South is located at number 4 Constitution Crescent. Aba North is located at number 9 Ikotekpene Road. Obingwa is located at kilometer 1 Umukalika Mboko Road, Aba. Osisioma office is located within the local government headquarters, while Ugunagbo office is beside the local government headquarters. Please be properly guided. This is signed by Amechi Chibuzo, PRO, for Director General, GADA.
Forever in our hearts, Mrs. Ijoma Ugwala Irundu Agawani. We are profoundly heartbroken by the passing of an extraordinary woman, a devoted wife, an irreplaceable mother, and a radiant light in every space she entered. She poured her entire heart into her family, raising her children with unwavering love, fierce strength, and quiet grace. Her presence brought honor to her home, joy to her community, and warmth to every soul fortunate enough to cross her path. Through her compassion, kindness, and strength of character, she left a mark that time cannot erase. She lived from 1973 to 2025. Burial arrangement Friday, July 25th, 2025. Funeral rite and interment at her hometown, Mboko Umoria Primary School, Obingwa in Abia State. Time 12 noon. Thanksgiving Sunday, 27 July 2025. Venue Assemblies of God Church, number 9 Jenny Avenue, Obo Hill, Aba. This is signed by family.
Jesus still heals, delivers, and prospers today. Are you ready for a breakthrough in your health, business, and destiny? Then don't miss Victory Night with Archbishop Gadi Okafor, a night of divine encounter, healing, restoration, and purpose. Date 25th July 2025. Time 8 p.m. Ministry and Music, Chinyere Udoma. Venue Glorious Life Gospel Center, Peculiar People Ministries Incorporated, 2 Alex Onyado Close off Ikotebele Road, River Layout, Aba, Abia State. Come expecting, leave transformed, because victory is not freely given, it's taken by the determined in faith. There shall be an avalanche of supernatural healing, deliverance, miracle, business, and career breakthroughs. There shall be free bus transportation to and fro from the following areas: number 1 Ngwa Road through Ngwa Road by East to Onyado Close, Port Harcourt Road by Crystal Park through Ezugu Road, Ikotemene Road to Onyado Close, Abai Osisioma MCC, Union Bank, Brass through Ekotemene Road, Onyado Close, Fox Road through Okibe Road, Ezuku Road through Bata to Onyado, Magic FM to Ehere Junction through Ekotemene Road to Onyado, 7up through Umoba Road, Waterside to Onyado Close. Mark your calendar. Come hungry for more. Victory Night, where heaven touches earth.
Brand new from Airtel.
I'm living in my lane, happy every day. Things are not the same. Oh no. Now I chop from a buffet, unlimited buffet. Why are not they fear? Cause I know it's more than enough for me. Ocean no fit finish, highway no get limits. I have all I need. Airtel Unlimited, Airtel Unlimited.
To enjoy unlimited data on your devices, visit airtel.com.ng/HBB.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Juliet baby.
Romeo, okwake na onu togi abiago ozo.
Asa, ya ka mmebie geta. Ne, ngebuzo zite ego na line Airtel gị ahụ. Bịa double ọ ya ozugbo. Ma tinye data n'elu ya tupu m nyezie ego nsusu ọnụ.
Oge bụ onye ga-eme ihe ndị a niile. Ọ bụ Airtel Ovajara Extra.
Ịnụkwa, ọ bụkwa Airtel Ovajara Extra ka Romeo chọrọ iji gbado Juliet. Zụta sim gị taa ka Airtel Dash ya gị bonus 200%, ya bụ mmezi ego airtime na data ruru 100%, ya na welcome bonus 1000 na data marginal ruo ọnwa atọ. Ndị ahịa anyị nwekwara ike ịpịa *414*2# iji bido ya. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Ọ na-agazikwa o. Gịnị na-agazikwa? Kemgbe abalị ole na ole ka m na-akpọrịsị gị, mana ọ naghịkwa aga. Biko eweliwe. Ụdọ nzirịta ozi anyị nwechara ka o si dị kemgbe ndị omekome zụchara ụfọdụ ngwa nzirịta ozi ndị a dị n'ogbe anyị. Ị mana ha mere ụdị ihe a n'ogbe, mana anyị hiwere ndị nche na-elekọta ngwa nzirịta ozi ndị anyị. Nsogbu nke unu amagbuola onwe ya o. Aga m agwa di m ka o wepụta atụmatụ a na nzukọ ogbe ọzọ ha ga-eme ka anyị bido lekọta ngwa nzirịta ozi ndị a nọ gburugburu anyị. Onye ọbụla mebiri mgbasa ozi ndị a emetụtala ihe ile gbasara ndụ anyị, karịsịa ọnọdụ akụnụba anyị dum. N'ezie, izuru maọbụ imebi ngwa mgbasa ozi ndị a ga-akwụsịrịrị. Anyị ga-akwụsị ya n'ike maka na ọ na-emetụta ebimndụ anyị niile. Kpọọ n'akara 622 maka ime mkpesa maọbụ gị zitere anyị email na protect@ncc.gov.ng. Ozi a si n'aka Mobile Network Operators and Tower Schools nakwa Nigerian Communications Commission.
What you're about to taste is so hot, it's got Basket Mouth singing.
Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Yeah. Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Correct. Heat.
Nothing brings the heat like the bold taste of Mini Me Noodles Niger Pepper flavor. Try it today and see for yourself. Mini Me Noodles Niger Pepper flavor. Slurp it like it's hot.
Pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the limp come so?
Hello. Hey, oh boy. Which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle have joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like, say, the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
When they knock, you no need fear. Headache, waist pain, Babadol, dia. Babadol, from joint to muscle, you go clear the way. Babadol, with double combo, where they walk all day. Babadol, fast relief, no stress at all. Babadol, stand up tall with Babadol. Babadol,
Babadol, na brand of paracetamol and diclofenac sodium, with effective for the relief of pain, fever, headaches, dysmenorrhea, ankylosing spondylitis, actinic keratosis, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, ocular inflammation, plus other small aches and pains them. Na Patrick Lingo Pharmaceuticals Limited, they market Babadol for Bodo, Nigeria. It is available for stores and pharmacies nationwide. Babadol, now for strong relief for take carry go. If symptoms don't gree go after 2 days, I beg go see your doctor.
Hello, my people, how una day? E get something wey dey worry me. Shebi tummy na one of the better noodle wey we get for this our area.
Yes na.
This tummy na our own.
Yes o.
This tummy dey get problem. You know whether dem dey use anything wey no good for our body dey produce dem product?
No.
This tummy company dey get issue with police. Some, I mean the Standard Organization of Nigeria or any other organization wey dey in charge for anything wey we dey eat.
No.
No be tummy be food wey dem dey produce here for we country for everybody.
Yes na.
You get anytime wey dey close tummy company?
No.
That person wey dey waka around wey want tummy company close, e dey work for NAFDAC?
No. NAFDAC sef bring paper say dem now sabi this person, no be dem staff.
This man wey dey waka around come dey destroy tummy products, he be doctor?
No.
Why person go get bad heart and bad belle go wan destroy wetin we get here wey be our own?
I no know, but that one e dey bad yo.
The one wey dey shake me be say nothing wey he dey talk wey be the truth. You don hear am? Oya stop dey circulate this false voice note for social media.
MTN Mega Billion Promo nọ ebe a site Monday ruo Saturday n'elekere 7 nke mgbede. Ọtụtụ ndị Naịjirịa ga-enwe ike mere nke ukwuu. Ịbanye bụ naanị ka ịpịnye star 900 hash n'ekwentị MTN gị. Ka ọ bụla itinyere ruru 100 naira ma nke karịrị ya ga-agụnyere gị ma mụbaa gị ohere ndaba mmeri. Tinye ego n'ekwentị gị taa ma merie n'ego ndende. Usoro na ọnọdụ nọkwa. Gaa na www.mtn.ng maka nkọwa ndị ọzọ.
maka onye ọbụla na Naịjirịa, ụmụ nwoke, ụmụ nwanyị, ụmụaka n'ọdịnihu anyị na-arụsi ọrụ ike. Aha abụọ ukwu ejikọtara ọnụ. Ọ bụ ntụkwasị obi kpatara anyị ji sonyere na mba kwa ụbọchị bụ ohere ọhụrụ ka anyị na-arụrụ ọrụ na-agba mbọ na-achọ ka ndụ wee rụsie ike. I kwesịghị ịgafe ụzọ na-enweghị ntụkwasị obi. Ka anyị gwa eziokwu, ntụkwasị obi karịrị olileanya. Ọ pụtara na ọ bụghị ihe onye ọ bụ maọbụ ebe o si. O nwere ndị ga-ejide ya azụ, ndị ga-anọ n'akụkụ gị kwado gị ka ị ghara ife ụzọ. Na Sanlam Alliance, anyị kwere na ntụkwasị obi abụghị maka ndị nwere ego naanị, ọ bụ maka onye ọbụla na-eme ihe. N'ihi ya ka anyị jikọtara aka. Aha abụọ siri ike aghọwo otu obi. Anyị bịara inye gị nchekwa, nkwado na ntụkwasị obi n'ihe niile gbasara ndụ gị ma ọ bụ ndụ kwa ụbọchị. Anyị nọ n'akụkụ gị. Ka anyị jikọtara, anyị nwere ike ichebe karịa, mee ihe dị ukwuu ọnụ ma duru ibe anyị n'ihu. Sanlam na Alliance abụrụgo otu. Ugbu a Sanlam Alliance. Sanlam Alliance, nọgidenụ na-ebi ndụ n'otuto n'ike na ntụkwasị obi.
Malaria affects every one of us, but pregnant women, children under 5 years of age, people living with HIV and AIDS are more vulnerable, and we must protect them. The fight to eliminate malaria begins with you and I, and we can win it. Good hygiene, clean environment, and sleeping inside insecticide-treated nets are key. Let's practice them. You can now obtain free malaria testing and treatment services at any health facility, especially at the 584 health centers in the 292 wards across the 17 local government areas of the state. However, only those who tested positive for malaria will be treated with anti-malarial medication, ACT. For a malaria-free Abia State, let's play our part. This message is courtesy Abia State Malaria Impact Project, Ministry of Health, supported by the World Bank.
Ozugo ụmụ akwụkwọ ọdịnala ka anyị kwuo etu unu ga-esi malite ụbọchị taa. Sam, ọ bụ gị ga-abụ onye mbụ.
Nne m kwadochara anyị akwụkwọ wee jiri ezigbote ihe ọṅụṅụ nke a na-akpọ John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate na achịcha mere anyị nri ụtụtụ.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate dị ụtọ, ọ na-atọ gị ụkwụ.
Ihe ọṅụṅụ John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate dị ezigbo ụtọ. Nke a bụ nri na-emezu ahụ. Mụ na nwanne m na-etinye ya n'aka m mgbe ọbụla. Ọ na-atọ ọgwụ.
Jiri ezigbote ihe ọṅụṅụ na-edozi ahụ wee malite ụbọchị gị. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Ọ dị mfe ịkwado ma jupụta n'ihe na-edozi ahụ dịka vitamin A, D, E nakwa vitamin K. Ọ dị n'ụlọ ahịa ọbụla nke dị gị nso na Nigeria. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Orie ndụ na ihe imeri na-edozi ahụ.
Okay, so this is your total. Do you need anything else?
Yeah, I would like to pay for the person at the back. In fact, add 1 pack of Malta Guinness.
Guy, I won't give you my number. Why are you paying for me?
I just feel like doing good. I don't need a reason to share goodness.
Goodness is not just an expression, it's a way of life. So share the goodness with someone today.
Bro, one for me too, Abby.
Yes, so 1 cold Malta Guinness for you too.
Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
Ọ bụrụ na ị bụ onye Airtel, a gara ịgwa gị tupu ị pịa ya. Ndị Airtel na-enyere aka ịmata ndị na-ezi ozi efu. Bịa mee ka ndị ahịa ha mata maka ya site n'enyemaka nke AI kwadoro iji hụ na ozi efu ndị ahụ agaghị enwe ohere igbu gị wayo. Anaghị akwụ ụgwọ o wee gị ndenye aha.
Biko, ekuzina. Ana m eji isonye Airtel. Fiam!
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Hey, rewards don't land. When I buy airtime and data on any network,
I get up to 10% cash back.
I pay my NEPA, DSTV, or StarTimes and call
3% cash back.
Now so smart cash back don't get reloaded.
And they load my wallet.
Hey, it's the Smart Cash Cashback Reloaded. Top up airtime or data on any network and get up to 10% cash back, or pay your electricity or cable TV bill and get 3% cash back sharply. Only on Smart Cash. No dull yourself. Download the Smart Cash app or dial *939# to start today. Terms and conditions, Deja.
All the hits. I love the music. It's always lively and upbeat. Hit music!
Come alive, come on and turn me.
Maximum hits for your maximum pleasure. Minute after minute and measure for measure. It's Magic 102.9 ABBA. Pure entertainment round the clock.
Okay, my name is Glenn Drunker. I'm going to break my fast with Sports Break Fast because it's faster than the fast that you were breaking when you were breaking your fast. It's Sports Break Fast, Sports Break Fast on Magic 102.9 ABBA. Ha! Chineke, please, Chime one more.
Hi, my name is Oke Bakassi, motivational comedian, Nollywood actor. Yes. I know you're listening for everything sports. Keep listening to Sports Breakfast on Magic FM 102.9.
Frag out!
This is where sports lives.
Here we go!
Come on! Football.
Driver! Matic takes the net off!
Chiellini Quadrado! Oh my goodness! A special goal in a special game! Tennis, basketball.
Well, let's go!
Formula One, boxing, athletics.
Justin Gatlin with a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion.
And lots more.
Sports Breakfast.
Oh my God!
Everything you need in the world of sports. We offer you that. Join Magic FM Sports Tag Team. Mondays through Fridays. 7:30 a.m. Sports Breakfast. Let's get sporty.
Sports Breakfast.
Now he scrambles away from one hit. Looks, uncorks a deep one for the end zone. Phelan is down there. Oh, he got it!
Well, from the city that brims with so much love and confidence, the Enyimba city, I bring you greetings this morning, today the 23rd of July 2025. Samuel Okoro reporting for duty, 7:33 a.m. right here on the frequency of Champions Magic 102.9 FM. I've got Tony Ademode in the building. Good morning to you, Tony.
Yes, Sam, good morning. It feels good to be here, midweek edition of the Sports Breakfast.
Well, most certainly, Tony. I mean, if you've not heard, to those of you who are listening this morning, that the Super Falcons won yesterday and have made their way into the finals of the WAFCON 2024, then maybe, just maybe, you're the only one who didn't hear or who has not heard that Christ was born in Bethlehem. Of course, the Super Falcons giving Nigerians so much excitement and happiness yesterday, beating defending champions of the WAFCON, Bayana by 2-1 in a highly fiercely contested game right there in Morocco. Well, let's start with that this morning, Tony. I mean, so much excitement in my voice. You can feel it. I'm sure those who are listening from their radio set can also feel it. It's so much joy also across the media guys. I mean, yesterday, I think the rivalry between us and South Africa is going to go on for even a longer time, because you can tell how happy Nigerians were across social media yesterday and how defeated the South Africans were because they lost to the Super Falcons of Nigeria.
Very true, Sam. For those who saw that game, you would agree that it was end-to-end meeting between both sides. We did see the Falcons do better in the first half. They had a chance to have scored early, but they couldn't score. The Bayana ladies, pushed them all the way, did everything to get on the score sheet, and just when we felt the first half was going to end in a goalless draw, somehow the Falcons had that spot kick that was clearly converted by the captain Rashidat Ajibade, who sent the Bayana goalkeeper the wrong way, and of course the Falcons took the lead there. And at that point, we always knew that it was even going to be more difficult in the second half. The Bayana ladies came back in the second half, pressed for that equalizer, and they got it where they restored parity, also from a spot kick. And at that point, it looked as if we're going to have that game stretched to the extra time, because the South Africans were throwing everything towards us. They did everything possible to see if they were going to get that goal, knowing the importance of that game, knowing that a winner in that very fixture would get to the finals. The South Africans themselves, they knew that they were up against a very resilient Falcon side, and at some point, Sam, in all honesty, I felt the South Africans were on the verge of winning that one, thanks to some good goalkeeping from Falcons goalkeeper, talking about Chamaka Nadozie. And when it mattered most, Sam, football can be very cruel sometimes. Just minutes before we got that second goal, there was an incident that was a life-threatening. Where the South African player, got injured. We're still waiting for the official, announcement of the state of that player. But it looked as if hell was let loose at that point. We could see that the players of both sides are screaming. Some were in tears already because of that very injury scare to the South African player. But then that was towards, I think, the final minute of that game. Yeah. And just when it mattered most, Sam, at the 90th plus minute, from nowhere, Michel Alozie struck that kick, and somehow, luckily, it beats the goalkeeper and went into the back of the net. And that was just what the Falcons needed. They held on till the referee blew the final whistle, and that has taken the Falcons to the finals of the WAFCON in 2025. What a game it was for them. I would just want to say congratulations to the players. It's not an easy one. These ladies they've gone through a lot, and here they are in the finals of this tournament, where they'll be facing North Africa's Morocco, who actually won their own sports kick against the Ghana ladies much later in the day. So I think it's good. A whole lot of Nigerians are happy for them. The Mission X looking like we're getting close. Let's see what happens in the finals.
Well, the Mission X still activating into the finals. The Falcons are, and you could tell so much excitement from the girls, but it goes beyond that. It was a case of rivalry. It was a case of beating one who actually talked so much, and with so much expectation from the ladies, they were able to get the job done. And especially with Michel Alozie firing home for the Falcons, you could see excitement really in the girls. But then let's get to the dressing room this morning and actually get a feel of what that excitement felt like after the win against the defending champions of the WAFCON, Bayana. Well, of course, so much excitement in the dressing room of the Super Falcons of Nigeria yesterday. They'll be playing in yet another finals of the WAFCON. Bigger this time because they'll be facing host nation Morocco, whom, like Tony did say, did oustar Ghana, the Black Queens of Ghana. After the game went into penalties, it was fiercely contested. Well, the West African ladies, our West African sisters, didn't want to yield. But then penalties always a lottery. True. And again yesterday, Tony, the goalkeeper for Morocco stood her ground, was the strongest, was the bravest, and of course ensured their country will be playing in yet another final against now the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Recall the last time it was against South Africa where they did lose. Can they lose back-to-back finals?
Well, it's going to be very tough. You're coming up against the host country, Morocco, who I think have also done well in this tournament. If you look at the way they've played, maybe not the best of play from them, but somehow the Moroccans have found themselves in the finals. Some people have accused them of getting maybe some kind of support from the officials. They've gotten a couple of sports kicks in this tournament. We must also state,
as a matter of fact, they've had about 4 or 5 sports kicks.
Yeah, a whole lot of their games I've seen them get penalties that have seen them through up until this stage. But I think they had a very tough game. The real test was against the Ghanaian ladies yesterday, and in all honesty, I feel the Ghanaian ladies also gave a good account of themselves. Look at the first goal the Ghanaians scored. Come on, that was for me a classic kind of goal, a flying header. They beat the goalkeeper, and there was a rebounded effort from the Ghanaian player. So for me, it's going to be a tough one, Sam. The finals, every final would never come easy. Both sides know the importance of that game. For the Moroccans, like you said, can they go into the finals and lose a game? Big questions. I think the character that they will have going into the finals will be very important, and they will definitely have the 12th man behind them, being the home fans. You could see their game yesterday. The turnout was massive. That game was played in Casablanca. We're hearing the final will be in Rabat, so it means that the home support will be there as compared to other games that we've seen. Empty stadium here and there, but whenever the Moroccans play, which is expected, you see the home fans, they always come there to support them. So for me, I think it's going to be a tough one. The Moroccans versus Nigeria. Yes, as Nigerians, we love to see the Eagles or the ladies go all the way to win that one. But come on, Sam, when you come up against the host nation, everything will just be against you. But then the ladies of Nigeria have shown character, they've shown commitment, they've shown that they want to win this at all costs. You know, look at the way they decimated the Zambian ladies, who I think was like a final game already, and they did that again against the South Africans. So having gone through these two very tough sides, Zambia and South Africa, you can ask for a better thing than getting to the finals and winning it. But like I've always said, Sam, going into the finals, you need a whole lot of character, you need a whole lot of confidence to go all the way, because everything on the field of play will definitely be against you, especially from the home fans. But with the way these ladies are going, talking about the Falcons, I think it will only take something extraordinary to stop them from lifting their 10th WAFCON title.
Well, let's talk about the Falcons before we head to other things on the show this morning. The Falcons conceding their first goal in the tournament, of course against defending champions. We weren't expecting anything less, but then we've had one player who has stood out majorly for the Falcons, the captain of the side, Rashidat Ajibade, bagging her third player of the game or player of the match, yesterday against the South Africans. There will be something she's doing that we are not seeing, Tony. She's not scored plenty of goals at the tournament, but then she has been a Trojan. She has been a rallying point for the girls, even in the absence of senior members of the team like Ashisha Toshola and Francisca Odega. Rashidat Ajibade has brought her A game to the tournament. She had about 2 assists in the game against Zambia. We saw her yesterday running, the wings. There's this level of consistency she has brought to this WAFCON.
Yeah, you give it to her, Sam. I think she's shown leadership qualities wearing the captain's armband for the Falcons. You could see what was inscribed on her arm. God is with us, just below the CAF logo there on the armband. She's shown that she could be that leader in the absence of some of the senior players you did mention, Ashisha Toshola and Francisco Odega. These are more senior players in the team, but ever since she burst onto the scene, Sam, Rashidat Ajibade, recall when she played right here in the country with FC Queens in Lagos, and she's been that player that has done well for club and country, and at her age, not the oldest of players, but somehow she's shown that maybe the future of these Falcons team might just be on her head in terms of leadership quality. So like you stated, not lots of goals scored from her, but just one goal she scored, that spot kick she did score against the South Africans, but then her overall play, her overall contribution to the team has not gone unnoticed. So she's just one player that Coach Justin Madugu will be relying on. She's got that leadership qualities alongside a couple of our teammates. Let's also not forget what Michelle Alozie is doing in this tournament. She's also been rock solid. The other players too are looking pretty good as well. So I think it's a combination of youth and experience, and these players are beginning to show that they can go all the way. It is not yet to hurry, just yet, Sam. The finals will present even a more tougher test, like I said, but then we can only hope that the Falcons will keep their heads cool, get the job done, and of course bring back the title to the country.
Well, Tony, on the edge of a knife, Super Falcons against Morocco, Saturday finals, call it.
Well, I'll stick with the Falcons. I think I'll stick with them after watching them play. Like I said, they didn't have the best of starts. In the first games, they may have won, but we didn't see much of the kind of football we needed to see them play. But that game against the Zambians was a very big test for them, and they scaled through that one yet again against South Africa, and they scaled through. Come on. Naturally, you would expect the Falcons to go all the way. As a Nigerian that I am, I'm going to support them all the way, for them to bring back this trophy.
Okay, so Mission X certainly will be hoping to lay our hands on our 10th WAFCON title. That said, we'll be hoping that the Moroccans will not be able to put, sand in our gari, like we say naturally.
Sam, did you see those laser?
Yes, I did.
Sport kicks?
I did.
That's what happens in North Africa.
And I hope that CAF,
at any level,
I hope that CAF will be able to speak to them.
Once you're playing in North Africa, expect the unexpected. Just anything.
I do not see why or how they bring laser in, except it's given to them.
Well,
at various entries, because Tony, I mean the normal or the usual thing to do is you drop everything that is
how do they get it into the stadium? So it's maybe it means some people are even aiding them to have those lasers they use during games.
Okay, well, I mean, we're still talking football on the show this morning. We will be talking other sport much later on the show, and this one concerns the chairman himself, as we're already hearing plans about the burial of Chairman Christian Chukwu. Well, the Enugu State government and family of late Christian Chairman Chukwu have announced the commencement of the final burial ceremonies of the ex-international. This was signed by the Enugu State Commissioner for Youth and Sport, Honorable Barrister Leo Dekweremadu, and Engineer Emeka Chukwu for the family. The burial ceremony will begin on the 10th of next month with a service of songs at St. Andrew's Anglican Church, Transekulu, from 3 to 5 p.m. While on the 13th of August, night of tribute at ICC Enugu from 4 to 8 p.m. There would be a colloquium on the 14th at the Enugu Sports Club and a novelty match at Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium Enugu on the 15th of August at 4 p.m. prompt, followed by a Christian wake at his country home Obe in Kano West local government area at 9 p.m. prompt. Well, meanwhile, the Lion Estate and burial ceremony will be held at his country home in the Kano West local government area 9 p.m. on the 16th of August, and a Thanksgiving service at St. Philip's Anglican Church in the Kano West at 9 a.m. the following day. Well, of course, the burial right of Chairman Christian Chukwu, of course, I mean, you want to say the Enugu State government have taken this upon themselves, to lay a legend to rest. And aside that, I hope that the Nigerian Football Federation would also be giving their support to the state government.
Very much expected, Sam. Chairman Christian Chukwu, he needs no introduction when it comes to Nigerian football. He paid his dues as a player and as a coach. One of the men who would always speak out when necessary. I recall having a couple of times with him. Each time you meet Christian Chukwu, he's never shy to tell you, how it is. And during his very last days, as a coach, and during his very last days as a person, he actually spoke out each time he's been called upon to speak on national issues, especially concerning Nigeria and football. Christian Chukwu is a legend. The stats are there. Played for Rangers, one club player. He was just a true legend of the Flying Antelopes. I'm not surprised that Rangers of Enugu will give this man the honor he deserves. He's from Obe in Nkanu. Obe community will definitely miss this man. I remember the last time I met him. He stays in around Transekulu in Enugu, like you rightly stated. Well, we can only say that may he so rest in peace. But because if you look at what Christian Chukwu has done for football in the country, then you realize how important this man was for Nigeria. As a player, he played for the national team, won lots of laurels, part of that 1980 Green Eagles team that we keep talking about every other time. He got that name chairman from the legendary commentator talking about N.S. Okonkwo, who gave him that name as chairman, and he stood with him all through his life. Chairman Christian Chukwu, top man, top player, and we can only say may he so rest in peace. And I'm happy, like you said, the Enugu State government have taken it up to ensure that this man will be given a befitting burial. And look at the various programs lined up. The International Conference Center newly built will actually be hosting him as well. The novelty football game at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, a ground where he spent all his life playing for Rangers and also becoming a coach of Rangers. He was a one-club player, dedicated all his life to Rangers Football Club of Enugu, and I'm happy that the club has realized that is repaying this man for what he did. So I think I'm happy this morning that both sides, the government of Enugu State, Rangers as well, the NFF, not too long when he was, when he died, the NFF sent a delegation to Enugu that was headed by
Chairman Felix
Ayansagu, the first vice chairman of the NFF, alongside other officials of the Nigerian Football Federation. So definitely the football fraternity in the country, and even CAF, maybe FIFA, would also send their condolences. So this man deserves everything that he will get, especially at a time like this.
Okay, well, let's see how that pans, and we will continue to keep you updated and abreast of situations happening concerning the burial rites of Chairman Christian Chukwu. Away from that, real quick, well, Tony,
okay,
well, let's quickly talk about Super Eagles, the home base Super Eagles, the preparation for the forthcoming African Nations Championship, talking about the CHAN tournament happening in Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda. We did hear they had a friendly, that was yesterday, where they did beat Ikorodu City, right there. Right, 30 goals to 1 goals from Junior Ndoka, Anthony Ijoma and Sikiru Alimi, giving the home base Eagles a 3-1 victory against Ikorodu City, right there. That was decided at the Remo Star Sports complex in Ikene. Preparations already underway. Eric Chell is leaving nothing to chance.
Well, he's got a chance to see the boys applying the trade in the country here. Those players who play for the Chan Eagles, a couple of them, almost all of them, play the trade here, and you begin to see that the players are firing on all cylinders ahead of that Chan tournament. Good to see Abia Warriors man Anthony Joma. He scored in back-to-back games for the Chan Eagles. He scored in the first game, and now he scored one of the goals he scored yesterday. And captain of Remo Stars, Nduka Jr., scored on a ground where he's so familiar with. He was playing at home. Nduka Jr., he's a fantastic captain.
And against a familiar foe.
Of course. Scored against his own team. Talking about Remo Stars, that's what you get as a national team player. And not forgetting that other man, Sikira Limi, the veteran, who also was on the score sheet. And just to let you know, Sikira Limi has moved from Shooting Stars to Rivers United. So from Remo Stars to Rivers United. I saw him in Asaba where he was sitting with Coach Yema, and at that point I knew something was cooking. So when I saw that story of him making that switch from Remo to Rivers, I wasn't surprised. So he's a top player, one of the top strikers we have in the country. So I think it's good for the boys' preparation in top gear ahead of the Chan tournament. We can only hope that the players do better. It's a chance for these boys, like we've always maintained. They've got an opportunity to write their name in gold. Not every player will be called up to the national team. So for them that have been called up, it's an opportunity for them to just go there and get the job done.
And of course, news was actually making rounds last week concerning Coach Imama Amakbakabo. A lot of people actually raised concerns about his whereabouts, but then we can confirm this morning that he's back, to Abia Warriors. They'll be playing a CAF Confederations Cup this season. And I'm not sure, if that news was actually, what its weight in gold. Kano Pillars was. Maybe they have the resources to pull him, but they are not playing continental football.
Well, it's a season of transfers. Expect anything at this point. Players are moving, coaches are moving. We're hearing coaches moving from left to right.
Did you ever think he was going to?
Well, Sam, in this profession, I can just anything can happen. We've seen players keys the badge of a club today. The next minute, they take the available flight, joining another club. We've seen coaches coming to a club today. The next few days, they switch. So in this game, anything can happen. But in the case of Coach Imama, it's not the first time Kano Pillars have been poaching to get Imama. Even while he was with Rangers, at some point they wanted him. He's a former player of Kano Pillars. He was a goalkeeper there some years ago, so he seems to know the terrain. But once that news popped up, Sam, Adi put calls through to Imama. At that point, his phones were switched off. He knew that people were going to invade him, to really ascertain his next movement. But I actually spoke with the top official of the club, and the sporting director did tell me that, come on, Imama is going to stay put. That he still got a 1-year contract with Abia Warriors, so he will honor that contract. The truth is, Sam, Kano Pillars offered something bigger than what Abia Warriors is offering him. We gathered he was offered as much as 3 million naira a month salary with the same as together. Yes, Kano Pillars offered him as much as that. So it's not really easy for a manager who was a league winner with Rangers. He's a top manager in the country. So Abia Warriors would have to find a way of keeping him, and I think they've just done that. And maybe both parties have agreed to something that would keep Imama at the club. Kano Pillars are restructuring. Have you seen the unveiling of their jersey?
Yes,
look at what's happening around Kano Pillars. Ever since Ahmed Musa came on board, the man is trying to ensure that he brings back the glory days of the same Sugida. And I won't be surprised, Sam, in the coming days they've announced the signing of a few players. Kano Pillars might just be that team that will take the spot of some of the teams that did better in terms of payment. The Imbas of this world back in the days, no longer today. The Rivers United as well. So Kano Pillars are cooking something, and I'm sure it's just a matter of time we'll get to know what Ahmed Musa and his guys are cooking with Kano Pillars.
Okay, well, let's see. Fingers are crossed, on that. Let's really switch quickly and talk other sports on the show this morning. Well, we can tell you that Formula 1 says it's on target to become net zero in the next 5 years, effectively having zero carbon emission by 2030. The sport has delivered a 26% reduction since 2018 from the equivalent of 228,793 tons of CO2 a year to 168,720 according to its annual sustainability report. Well, let's see, zero emission by 2030. Let's see if it's feasible. Meanwhile, Daniel Dubois' team will hold an internal inquest after a video surfaced showing a reported gathering at his house just hours before his defeat to Alexander Usyk on Saturday. 27-year-old Dubois did not arrive at Wembley Stadium until around some few minutes or few hours before ring walk. He was stopped in the 5th round, losing his IBF title as Ukraine's Usyk became a two-time undisputed heavyweight world champion. But the Londoners trainer, Don Charles, said he could not confirm the accuracy of the video, but admitted that it had taken place with what he believed to be more than 30 people in attendance. Let's take a listen to Don Charles this morning on the show.
I'd like to change the word of party to a gathering. It was a gathering, yeah? It's not unusual. And this gathering is the same gathering that was used for the AJ fight day preparation. A lot was made of the ring walk of Daniel Dubois for the AJ fight. How enthusiastic he appeared, how ready he appeared, how confident he appeared. To put logic to it, the father merely replicated the recipe that worked, that was used to get that victory, was replicated. People are making too much of it because we lost. Had we won on Saturday, none of this would be relevant. Yes, I was happy with it because we'd already done it prior to this fight and it worked.
Well, of course, says raise no tension about it. I mean, he is privy to it, but then there's going to be an internal inquiry about it. Could it be a big problem, or could it be a reason why he lost to Alexander Usyk, with or without the gathering or whatever it was? I mean, he could probably still have lost to Usyk.
Well, Sam, that bout was talked about, and if you watch that, the highlights of that fight, you would also see that Alexander Usyk has proven beyond doubt that he's arguably one of the top boxers in the world. It's not easy for a man to go into the rings against Daniel Dubois and got that win just when he needed it most. So for me, I think Usyk has shown that he's a better boxer, and the records are very clear, for everyone to see. Yes, boxing is a sport where you need to be strong enough mentally, physically, and otherwise for you to get the result. And the Ukrainian Usyk has proven beyond doubt that he's a top boxer. So for me, the Dubois team will have to look around, go back, and try to come back, which is normal for every boxer who loses the bout. So for Don Charles, well, you don't expect him to say any other thing. You don't expect him to concede defeat just like that. This is typical of boxers. Look at what Tyson Fury, if you look at social media in the last couple of days, Fury has been making a whole lot of noise. Boxers will always blow their trumpet. So for me, I think Alexander Usyk showed class, he showed brilliance, and let him just enjoy his time. For Daniel Dubois, there's always another day. No disrespect to him, he's also a very good boxer, but coming up against Usyk has shown time and time again that he's just the man of the moment. Okay, well, I mean, before we go, one or two transfer stories making the rounds real quick this morning as we're hearing Real Madrid forward Rodrigo is one of the candidates we're hearing set to replace Luis Diaz at Liverpool should the 28-year-old Colombian leave Anfield. Well, there are talks already about him leaving. But then Liverpool is cooking. Well, I don't know what Arne Slot is doing there, but cooking, man. So someone asked on social media, where did Liverpool get all this money they're spending? Because Liverpool seem to be the new Manchester City. They've spent so much. Florian Wirtz came for over £100 million. They brought in Jeremy Frimpong to replace Trent Arnold, Kekes, and what's his name? This new man, Hugo Ekitike, who has joined them as well. About 95 million euros or thereabouts. Liverpool have spent over £300 million already, bringing on players, and Rodrigo will be an asset. Real Madrid seem not to want him again. At some point, we felt Arsenal were on the verge of snapping him up, but it looks as if Arsenal are only focusing on Victor Gyökeres that they've been chasing for over 1 month. And the fans are getting, tired of their chase. Not deal. Should have happened. I hope it's going to happen. Yeah, officially. I mean, it's concluded really between both teams. Well, we're hearing it's concluded between both teams. Finally. Yeah. Okay, so good for them to have gotten the Swedish man Gyökeres, who I think will add bite to them. No, but for Liverpool, you can imagine that attack. They lost Diego Jota to the cold hands of death. Quite sympathetic. And Darwin Núñez could be on his way out.
He should go out.
You know, to Bayern. Luis Diaz might also be another man who might leave the Colombian international. So for me, if they get Rodrigo, he's younger. Maybe you're looking at that attacking lineup that will have a Mo Salah, a Rodrigo.
There's still Cody Gakpo there.
And Cody Gakpo, who is also a top player. So Liverpool are just replacing. They know, I think for me, one good thing about Liverpool is that they know the players they want and they go for it and they get the players. Unlike some clubs that will keep chase players for 1 month, 2 months, and at the end you don't get them. Tony. No, the clubs, they know themselves, but the club, with M. Both of them have got the red colours. Arsenal, Man United. Both of them. So both of them use red. Okay. So it's like cement twins. I'm gonna tell them that this morning. Look at what serious clubs are doing. Look at what Man City has done. You know, Pep will spot a player, he goes for it. Chelsea have shown that too. In the space of 2-3 days, they got João Pedro. Yeah. Pedro scored goals for them at the FIFA Club World Cup. You know, Man United spent over 1 month chasing Mbeumo. Finally, they got him. Good for them. Arsenal have been chasing Gyökeres. Finally, they've gotten him. I think for me, I appreciate it when you go for a player and you get him, and off you go. So for me, well, Liverpool are cooking, and it's only a matter of time.
Well, I mean, before we go, real quick, Xavi Simons is set to join the Blues as well. We're hearing reports that Chelsea are advancing in talks, really, for the man, on personal terms. I think Enzo Maresca is also not tired of adding more players to his ranks.
They know the intrigues of playing in the Premier League. It's going to take you a whole lot for you to get to the top of the Premier League, and forget what Chelsea did at the FIFA Club World Cup. Yes, fantastic.
Tony.
No. That's the truth. Listen, Sam, we'll all be here to talk about these clubs when the season kick off.
Yeah.
Now, Chelsea.
I have serious beef with them.
Chelsea did so well. I give it to them at the FIFA Club World Cup. But trust me, the Premier League is a different ball game. A very small club will come to your ground and hurt you. A Burnley will come to your ground and show no respect. So teams, they know this. They know you have to beef up. Nobody's going to wait for you. If your squad is not good enough, then you'll be battling for relegation. We saw Man United struggle last season. They were on the verge of relegating. So Chelsea know that they still need to beef up. The stronger your team is, the better for you.
Anyways, that's the size of the package this morning. We just have to go. It's time for us to say our goodbyes, Tony. It's time for us to run.
Well, that's it. We have to go. 6 p.m. God willing, will be another time here for more gist on football.
Definitely. Have yourself a super duper Wednesday morning. Samuel Okoro is my name. OJ Ferrari returns with the rest of the Magic Morning Show. Good morning to you.
Hello, my people, how una dey? E get something wey dey worry me. Shebi tummy na one of the better noodle wey we get for this our area.
Yes na.
This tummy na our own.
Yes o.
This tummy dey get problem. You know whether dem dey use anything wey no good for our body dey produce the product?
No.
This tummy company dey get issue with police. Some, I mean the Standard Organization of Nigeria or any other organization wey dey in charge for anything wey we dey eat. No be tummy be food wey dem dey produce here for we country for everybody.
Yes na.
You get anytime wey dey close tummy company?
No.
That person wey dey waka around wey wan tummy company close, e dey work for NAFDAC?
No. NAFDAC sef bring paper say dem now sabi dis person, no be dem staff.
Dis man wey dey waka around come dey destroy tummy products, he be doctor?
No.
Why person go get bad heart and bad belle go wan destroy wetin we get here wey be our own?
I no know, but that one e dey bad yo.
The one wey dey shake me be say nothing wey he dey talk wey be the truth. You don hear am? Oya stop dey circulate dis false voice note for social media.
Maliciously now I can tell you any day that everything tastes better.
Experience the taste of Bama mayonnaise. With Bama mayonnaise, settling for good is never an option. There's good, then there's Bamaliciously good.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor. My game changer.
Juliet, babe.
Romeo, okwake na onu uto gi abiago ozo.
Asa, ya ka mmebie gị taa. Ne, m ga-ebu ụzọ zite ego na line Airtel gị ahụ. Bịa dọbụlụ ya ozugbo. Ma tinye data n'elu ya tupu m nyezie ego nsusu ọnụ.
Oge bụ onye ga-eme ihe ndị a niile. Ka ọ bụ Airtel Ovajara Extra.
Ịnụkwa, ọ bụkwa Airtel Ovajara Extra ka Romeo chọrọ iji gbado Juliet. Zụta SIM gị taa ka Airtel Dash ya gị bụ nọọsụ 200%. Ya bụ mmezi ego airtime na data ruru 100%. Ya na welcome bonus 1000 na data marginal bụ ruo ọnwa atọ. Ndị ahịa anyị nwekwara ike ịpịa *414*2# iji bido ya. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. You'll learn to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
The world has moved from celebration of certificates to impact and ideas. At Danny Joy International Schools, we are determined to raise critical thinkers, world leaders, and change agents. We are equipped with leading-edge facilities with determination to nurture a total child in an environment where a child is free to grow and explore with our advanced chemistry, biology, physics, ICT hub, music hub, sporting facilities, and much more. Admission is ongoing for boarding secondary students. We are located along Waniba Road after Ibom Hotel and Golf Resort, Ifyayong, Uruan, Akwa Ibom State. For more inquiries, call 0810-364-9178 or 0808-824-8176. Danny Joy International Schools. Honesty in learning is our legacy.
Hello, my people, how una dey? E get something wey dey worry me. Shebi tummy na one of the better noodle wey we get for this our area.
Yes na.
This tummy na our own.
Yes o.
This tummy dey get problem. You know whether dem dey use anything wey no good for our body dey produce dem product?
No.
This tummy company dey get issue with police, some, the Standard Organization of Nigeria or any other organization wey dey in charge for anything wey we dey eat. No be tummy be food wey dem dey produce here for we country for everybody.
Yes na.
You get anytime wey dey close tummy company?
No.
That person wey dey waka around wey one tummy company close, e dey work for NAFDAC?
No. NAFDAC sef bring paper say dem now sabi this person, no be dem staff.
This man wey dey waka around come dey destroy tummy products, he be doctor?
No.
Why person go get bad heart and bad belle go wan destroy wetin we get here wey be our own?
I no know, but that one e dey bad yo.
The one wey dey shake me be say nothing wey he dey talk wey be the truth. You don hear am? Oya stop dey circulate this false voice note for social media.
Ready to change any moment into something extraordinary? Reach for Schweppes. With bold, refreshing flavors made from the finest ingredients, Schweppes excites your senses and satisfies your thirst for quality. Whether you're celebrating a special occasion, unwinding after a busy day, or treating yourself just because, Schweppes is your ideal companion for more than just a drink, but a true experience. Made with over 200 years of experience, Schweppes. Great taste, great flavor. Be original.
MTN Mega Billion Promo nọ ebe a site Monday ruo Saturday n'elekere 7 nke mgbede. Ọtụtụ ndị Naịjirịa ga-enwe ike mere nke ukwuu. Ịbanye bụ naanị ka ịpịnye *900# n'ekwentị MTN gị. Ka ọ bụla itinyere ruru 100 naira ma nke karịrị ya ga-agụnyere gị ma mụbaa gị ohere ndaba mmeri. Tinye ego n'ekwentị gị taa ma merie n'ego ndende. Usoro na ọnọdụ nọkwa. Gaa na www.mtn.ng maka nkọwa ndị ọzọ.
My people, listen up. Maggi Star Cubes now comes in double cubes. That means double the flavor, double the aroma, double the taste. Everything is double. Wow. And guess what? This is the real deal. The secret to taking your cooking to the next level now. Imagine this. You're cooking for your family. Everyone enjoys the meal so much, they're asking for more and licking their plates because the food is just that delicious. Maggi Star Double Cubes, crafted from locally sourced fermented soya and other quality ingredients in a way only Maggi knows, will transform your cooking. Whether it's jollof rice, egusi soup, or stew, just add Maggi Star and watch your family smile with every bite. Don't wait. Run to the nearest store or market and get your Maggi Star Double Cubes. So tell me, what will you be cooking first with your new Maggi Star Double Cube? Me and Maggi, so good together.
Hello, my people, how una dey? E get something wey dey worry me. Shebi tummy na one of the better noodle wey we get for this our area.
Yes na.
This tummy na our own.
Yes o.
This tummy dey get problem. You know whether dem dey use anything wey no good for our body dey produce dem products?
No.
This tummy company dey get issue with police, some, the Standard Organization of Nigeria or any other organization wey dey in charge for anything wey we dey eat. No be tummy be food wey dem dey produce here for we country for everybody.
Yes na.
E get anytime wey dem close tummy company?
No.
That person wey dey waka around wey one tummy company close, e dey work for NAFDAC?
No. NAFDAC sef brain pepper say dem now sabi this person, no be dem staff.
This man wey dey waka around come dey destroy tummy products, he be doctor?
No.
Why person go get bad heart and bad belle go wan destroy wetin we get here wey be our own?
I no know, but that one e dey bad yo.
The one wey dey shake me be say nothing wey he dey talk wey be the truth. You don hear am? Oya stop dey circulate this false voice note for social media.
One day now, one day, walk no go rest deep. Say you still fit go on holiday, make you no dey complain. Retire in grand style, make it worth your while. Choose a partner that will stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We don't go for your head.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Uru abịala o mgbe ọbụla m zụta airtime nakwa data na netwọk ndị ọzọ ana m enwetaghachi uru ruo pasentị iri n'ego m mkpụkwanụ ụgwọ NEPA, DSTV maọbụ StarTimes m kwanụ pasentị atọ n'ego m. Smart Cash Cashback alaghachitala n'ụzọ pụrụ iche, ọ na-etinye ego n'ala ego m. Nke a bụ Smart Cash bịachitere n'ụzọ pụrụ iche o. Tinyekwuo airtime maọbụ data na netwọk ọbụla ma nwetaghachi ihe ruru pasentị iri maọbụ ụgwọ ọkụ eletrik gị maọbụ satellite TV gị ma nwetachi uru ruru pasentị atọ ozugbo naanị na Smart Cash. Egbukwala oge o, download app Smart Cash maọbụ bịa *939# iji bido taa. Enwekwara iwu, usoro nakwa nkwekọrịta na-echekwa ọrụ ahụ.
Portland radio, as you know it, is extinct. This is a new species of music station. The evolution has begun. This is the all-new
Magic Station. 102.9 FM. ABBA.
Well, it's a 8:15. It's July 23, 2025. Well, guys, extra time right here. Well, Tony, what's up with you, man?
Well, good. Fine. Every day above the ground is a good day, so we need to be fine.
Baba Beji.
Of course, we need to be fine.
Baba Beji.
Very
You
true.
know what that is?
Of course, Baba Beji, father of a twin. Hey, of course.
Okay. Anyways, Sam, what's up, man? I mean, you were down last week. I'm sure you're feeling better now.
Yeah, a lot better. But the cold is still,
okay.
It's still very cold. I can see you, all wrapped up.
My God's protect himself.
Very true. Just before we get to the extra time, I just want to point out something. Please, people need to be very careful, especially road users. Just an accident happened just 2 nights ago, very close to us here, just in front of the Ovom Girls Secondary School field. For whatever reason, a young man was killed, or he was on his bike, a lady's bike. A reckless driver that was driving an SUV coming from the opposite direction, ran into a young man who was just on a lady's bike, just parked by the roadside. And unfortunately, that man died, and he needed to see how the reckless driver had to run away. He drove as if he was Michael Schumacher.
Hit and run.
Yes, he ran, and people that saw him, he was just driving as if, come on, it was a sad one. Only just yesterday, the news broke out that the young man died. The man that was hit, died. He was rushed to hospital but couldn't make it, and died leaving his young family. Very sad. So I don't know. People have to be careful. And over speeding, you don't gain anything.
And the driver in question, nowhere
to be found for now. Quite sad. People who live around these axes would testify to what I'm talking about. And it's this road. A whole lot of people have also lost their lives. So please, out there, be very careful.
Don't you think we need speed bumps along this road, especially like the Starline area? Don't you think we need something like that? Because
it depends.
There are schools around that area. Yeah. Where a lot of the times you see school children, returning or going to school, and then these very reckless drivers.
This one happened at night at about 7:30 p.m. We see even commercial vehicles who are heading to Akwa Ibom. We do see how some of them drive recklessly, and I don't know how we're going to curb this. I don't know how we're going to control this. The Omohil axis, some areas in Aba too, I'm sure people have actually witnessed reckless driving by some of these drivers, some keke riders too. Recklessness on the road. It's sad. There's no second life. And look at it, the young man just lost his life just like that. It's sad.
May he so rest in peace. Okay, well, let's go to something that would bring joy to our hearts this morning. The Falcons of Nigeria, Mission X, looks like it's going to be accomplished. They're in the final of this tournament, having beaten the South Africans yesterday too. And I did watch that match. Well, I'm not sure if I was particularly impressed like that though, but the result is all that matters, isn't it?
I mean, you're playing against the defending champions. You're playing against one team that have risen in status in the last 4 or 5 years. The South Africans have shown again and again and again why they should be feared on the continent of Africa. And in a game that has that much tension, you certainly understand that there's going to be equal respect, from both teams. I think both teams tried to show themselves equal respect, but the Falcons knew exactly, what they wanted. And like you said, bar for that penalty that came in the 9 minutes of the first half, maybe, just maybe, we'll be singing the different song this morning. But I mean, truth is, we did see that, and after that goal was scored, the South Africans came in, in the second half stronger. They were asking questions as much as the Falcons probably would have gone ahead earlier on, in that game, maybe early in the second half as well. Maybe punishing the South Africans, but we didn't take our chances, and it did cost us, because when the penalty was given to the South Africans and they leveled things up, it was back to square one, back to ground zero. And we're trying to push, force South Africans, but they were very sturdy, very, very difficult to break. And the Israelis has done a great margin of work, really with Bayana, and you could see the changes she made, with the girls. It was they were prepared mentally, for the Falcons in that game. But for that Michel Alozier's goal, probably would have gone into extra time, probably would have ended in penalties. But I think luck was just on the Falcons yesterday, and getting a 2-1 victory against defending champions and knocking them out of the competition certainly is going to give the Falcons some kind of momentum mentally, in the finals against Morocco.
Okay, and then Morocco on their part, I think they've also grown so tremendously. I mean, the last couple of years. I'm not sure we're talking about North African women's football in the last maybe 5-6 years
this way,
and how they play. That's even the beauty. The coach of the side is the coach that led Spain to the Euros victory. that particular incident that the kissing scandal. The coach of that team is the coach of Morocco right now, George Vida. You know, he left the job following that kissing scandal. And then he was appointed by Morocco, and he's done such an incredible job with the side.
Well, not African football has evolved. If you look at how the Moroccans have fared, you give it to them. They seem to be hosting just about everything. They're hosting the WAFCON again, and they've got so much support. Their football, looking good. We spoke about them here some minutes ago. They've also gotten a whole lot of sport kicks. We must also state it. A couple of their wins in this tournament have come through sport kicks, but then some would argue and say sports kicks also part of the game. So however you can get it, you get it. You won't take anything away from them getting to the finals at this stage. I think they've also shown class, they've shown quality. That game against the Ghanaian ladies, at some point you needed a team that has character to come back after conceding, in that game. They came back strong enough, got the equalizer, restored parity, and went into extra time up to the sport kicks. And once it gets to sport kicks, Jude, it could go either way. So here they are in the finals as a host country. What do you expect? They will definitely have all the support they can get. Whatever happens in the finals, I think it will also be good. Whoever wins it, who wants Nigeria to win, but then don't take anything away from the Moroccans. They are also a very good side, and the fact that they have the 12th man behind them as the fans, it could also be an advantage for the Moroccans. So Saturday the finals, Morocco versus Nigeria. We can only wish for the best of our football.
Truth is, there's going to be bad blood in that game. If you recall 2022, the WAFCON, or the last WAFCON, where the Moroccans actually knocked the Super Falcons, en route to the finals. That game ended 1-1. We were left with 2 red cards in that game.
Okay,
if you recall. There's going to be a lot of bad blood, really in that finals, and the Falcons will be hoping, to avenge that misfortune that happened a couple of years ago. So let's see how it pans out. I actually did say it's another, Morocco hosting. They're now playing in another final. They will be hoping, to lay their hands on. The last time they were stopped by the South Africans. This time around, can they be stopped by Nigeria? So I think there's going to be just so much to play for and so much to enjoy.
Okay, and for the Black Queens of Ghana, I mean, they took the lead yesterday. They were hoping, but it didn't just quite work out for them.
I was hoping really it was going to be a West African affair in the finals. I would have loved to play Ghana, because maybe Ghana will just flog recently. No face Ghana again, but Morocco will pose a different threat to the Falcons.
Okay. So for Justin Madugu, I mean, big thumbs up, to him and the team. And the fact that Ashishat was not even featured in that one.
Yeah.
Is she injured or what?
Not really. It's just tactics from the coaching crew.
The coach game might be that.
No, but the players are delivering for him.
Yeah, I understand. But when you keep a star player out of a team like that completely, sometimes it could be disruptive. I'm not saying that it's a bad decision.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it is a bold decision.
I think Oshola has also had that time. If we must be very true to herself, she's a top player. Experience wise, she's up there.
She's the face of African women.
Yeah, she is. But then I think
she's no longer the face of African women football.
We're talking about someone who's
we will not take away.
She's no longer the face of.
We're not going to take away. We're not going to take away the brilliance of Ashishat.
We cannot.
The truth is, we always know that it's only a matter of time.
Certainly.
Before she came, we had the Desire Paranozie, who today is
she was in the commentary box.
Commentary box yesterday. She's now a TV pundit, and of course running commentaries at the nation at the WAFCON.
She did quite well too.
So she actually scored a whole lot of goals. Now you have Ashishat, who is actually almost on the verge of retiring.
Okay.
So maybe in the finals, like I was telling someone, I said, okay, maybe Coach Justin Madugu, depending on what happens in that game, she might just be given a chance, cameo appearance, depending on what happens. If Nigeria meets a goal, maybe towards the second half, I'm not expecting her to start in the final.
I was expecting her in that game yesterday, really.
At some point.
Her introduction probably would have unsettled the South Africans. She still has a lot of energy. She's bullish. Let's not forget that. She's experienced. Let's not forget that. And maybe it would have unsettled, the South Africans one way or another. But I think it was just working out, really for the Falcons yesterday. But that said, I would be hoping that Justin Madugu will stick to, this winning side, the winning mentality, the hunger and the desire, from the team is it's clear. I mean, it's very evident to the blind. The point is, I think he's been able to understand that with Ihezuo comes energy, comes pace, comes the ability to chase down. For Asisat Oshola, she's no longer the youngest of players anymore. She doesn't have that energy anymore. To track back is always a problem for Asisat, but you can't say same for Ihezuo. Yesterday, she lost. Super Falcons lost possession about 2 or 3 times, and she was able to retrieve that ball in our own half and still continued attacking. So any manager, any right-thinking manager wants someone like that who can track back, who can be able to get the ball, and of course still initiate attack. And I think that's just what is working, really for Justin Madugu. And I'm happy. Let's see how the final, will all the way in the final.
Okay, well, let's quickly go straight to Europe this morning. Here we go, Gyökeres. That should win the Premier League next season now.
You can't say that.
Signings now, yeah.
You can't say that.
About 3 or 4.
They brought in Zubimendi. They brought in Noga. They brought in Gyökeres now. They brought in Noni Madueke. They brought in Ariza Balega.
About 5 officially.
Yeah. I get the full Arsenal. I say when I'm
it's good for Arsenal. It's good for Arsenal. They just have to try to challenge for the available trophies. They've actually not had it easy in the last couple of years. Rival fans have really hit hard. Let me state it: rival fans have really hit hard on Arsenal. How they're going to fare this season again will really show the real test. Mikel Arteta, yes, he needs to win something this season. Nobody's going to tell you, okay, you spent 4 or 5 years in the club, you brought these players, you're trying to groom players. At the end of the day, you don't win trophies. Remember the case of Arsene Wenger, where Mourinho called him a specialist in failure because he wasn't winning laurels lately. So I think for me, Arteta needs to find a way of winning a major title, a silverware for this Arsenal team. Yeah, they've spent good money, they've brought some very good players. You did mention some of these players, and in all honesty, this should be players that should ordinarily, make Arsenal challenge for some of the available trophies in front of them. But then, look at what Liverpool is doing. Liverpool are looking pretty good too. Chelsea are also looking like a team that wants to go.
Chelsea, is everybody are signing?
Chelsea wants to bring everybody.
When they sign you, they give you a 6-7 year contract. That's what Chelsea is doing. Okay. And sometimes they loan you out for those who they feel needs to go on loan. So I think
they need to first evacuate a lot of players because they're going against financial fair play rule.
Yeah.
The reasons why the likes of Kani, Chukwuemeka, Noni Madueke, must leave. A lot of these guys must leave. Chelsea. So they are just trying to balance the books. But the acquisition of Xavi Simons, I do not know if it's really important.
Sometimes they get players that they don't even need.
Vega is going to Atletico Madrid.
Okay,
Vega is leaving. And the people are more concerned about players that are coming in. There are other players who are also leaving Chelsea too. So maybe just to balance the books there. But we hear Mbappe will be wearing the number 10 jersey for Madrid. From next.
Modric has gone to Milan, so AC Milan. So he takes his favorite jersey.
Which Papa the very best?
Okay, he's a co-owner of a club now. Modric is a co-owner of Swansea, right?
Yeah.
Alongside Snoop Doggy.
Okay.
Both of them.
Then Dibu Martinez has expressed his desire to join Man United. Would that not be a great deal?
Martinez?
Fantastic. Sell Onana immediately. Send him now.
Onana to Villa.
Send him. Let him go.
Well, Onana is injured. He'll be out for I think some weeks.
Can he be injured for a year?
No. Martinez. I think if United get Martinez, the Aston Villa goalkeeper, I think he's going to rival Onana.
He's not rivaling. He's coming there to take the number 1 spot.
Onana is a calamity.
There is no rivalry. See, Emiliano Martinez is a World Cup winner.
Yeah,
he has shown time and over again why
a better goalkeeper.
He's a better goalkeeper than Onana. I mean, no disrespect to Onana, my Cameroonian brother,
but some rival fans who love
who remembers Victor
Valdez, the basket at Barcelona. Rival fans would not be happy with that news. They will prefer to have an Onana, so United will keep shipping in goals.
Okay, quickly, guys, before I'll let you go. March 12 for the Abia State 5-a-side 51 Alliance Super League tournament. We're getting to the business end of it. About I think 2 weeks or about a week or thereabout, for things to be wrapped up, for this stage. 3:20 p.m. today, of course, Obiaba seeking redemption against Nagotex. That commentary, of course, will be brought to you live at that time.
Yep.
Myself and Sammy should be in the commentary box, for that one. But we've talked about the teams leading the way there. Dreamland and Izima. The big question, nobody can really say at this point, I mean, who runs on with it. It's looking like a
two-horse race.
Like a is it a two-horse race? Yes. What's that thing again? Is it picture finish?
Picture finish.
Picture finish, where you have to, I mean, press calculators and look at maybe anybody skipping at the very end, for the title.
Yeah, quite cagey. Two teams that have shown that they want to go all the way. They didn't start so well, but somehow after 11 weeks, they found themselves having 18 points tied together at the top. Izima FC and Dreamland Football Academy. At a time like this, you'll be praying for your opponent to lose so you can upstage your opponent. Having 18 points at this point, anything can happen. So for me, I think it's almost all wrapped up. If you look at the number third team with just 12 points, so 6 points separating Izima, Dreamland, and other guys. So you give it to them. It's going to be interesting. I think Dreamland have got a real chance if they can hold it down. Unfortunately, Foster Academy fell by the wayside. I felt they were going to go all the way, but they are no longer in the mix. So it's left for both Dreamland and Izima to go all the way. So for me, at the end of the day, one of those teams will definitely become the champion, either Dreamland or Izima FC.
Okay. The best.
I will see some good players at this tournament too. Let's not even lie at all.
The bulk of those players, Jude, they are players who play the trade with a couple of clubs within the city. Yeah. Most of them have also had a little bit of league experience.
Why don't we have a proper state league, for instance? Because you look at what we've seen at this tournament.
What happens, Jude, is that if you look at what happens to some of these players, I think they need a whole lot of support. We need people that can try to, even if it's private now, because sometimes everybody wants government, but it's unfortunate that in this part of the country some people are also not looking at the business side of the scheme. Take for instance, if you go to some states, go to Akwa Ibom for example, let me not even mention Lagos and Co, because there it's something else. Go to Akwa Ibom state, you go to Enugu for instance, you have people come around to organize some of this mini tournament whereby they bring scouts personally. Now it's not a government thing, knowing fully well that football is huge, it's big business. Those players are players that would definitely want that exposure. They know they have the talent. So if you organize a mini tournament, maybe a round robin game where you have 4 or 5 pre-season tournaments, look at what's happening in Lagos now. Lots of pre-season tournaments happening in those areas in the southwest. But in the south or southeast especially, we're not seeing that. So it's a wake-up call for people who have got interest in football. Look at these teams around. It's like an invitational tournament. Get some of these grassroots teams, bring them together, bring 1 or 2 scouts, even invite some of the Premier League coaches. The Premier League coaches, most of them are free now. We don't have much action except for the continental teams that have resumed. Other teams have still not resumed. So if you bring 2, 3, 4, 5 Premier League coaches or even NNL coaches to scout, yes, at the end of the day you could pick 1 or 2 or 3. So but we just hope it's going to happen in this area, especially Abia and Southeast at large.
Okay, well, thumbs up really to DK Demiri and his team. I mean, you look at the amount of energy and the amount of resources getting into this. This is about 10 million naira stuff.
Money,
I mean, that'll be shared among the teams
from private pocket.
Come on, that's it.
You can imagine if we have corporate bodies.
Truth is,
coming
like
on
you
board.
said, OJ, there is going to be a huge need for corporate bodies to come in on board, liaise with the state FA and look for how to get it running. Because at the end of the day, what we're seeing with 51 Alliance and the Abia State government is a true test to the fact that there are players who are hungry for these opportunities. Just give them the platform. They just want
the platform to do their thing.
So if private, corporate Nigeria, corporate Abia, can come in. I mean, there is a loophole here.
It shouldn't just be a December thing. What we see here is once it gets to the festive season, you just see village leagues everywhere. What happens after the festive season? So people need to design a roadmap, maybe quarterly, have some of these tournaments, happening in in some areas in the state where people can showcase their talent. There are a whole lot of talented people out there. Like you said, it's just a platform they need. So it's a chance for some of the companies, and for me, Aba is like a flashpoint. Some of the companies within Aba here, some of them should take this as CSR. Yes, it could be a CSR project. Very important. So it doesn't cost anything.
Go a long way.
A long way. Aba has got so many talented footballers. Go every evening, Jude, just drive round some of the pitches in Aba, and you agree to what we're saying here.
Okay, well, like just to remind you again, 3:20 p.m. today, the 15th Alliance, the first game of the day between Obiabe and Nagotex would be featured live here on Magic 102.9 FM. Yours today, alongside Samuel, will be in the commentary box for that one. Honestly, thank you so much, guys, this morning.
Are you buying us breakfast?
Sorry, excuse me, what did you say?
Are you buying breakfast?
Sammy, there's this okpa. I tasted it yesterday, and
you enjoyed it?
Come on, it tasted real good.
So I mean,
just close by, less than 3 minutes drive from here.
Sure. Okay, so you want okpa?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'm going to buy
okpa and a soft drink.
No, but you have to add soda.
Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil everything. You want to?
I never learned from
listen. That's the original Enugu.
People they run pure water with time.
Let's add soda.
Okay, so I'm going to get Sammy Okpa. I get to the soda. But both of you now convert. Anyway, so guys, thank you so much this morning. Well, it's still the Magic Morning Show right here. It's a wonderful Wednesday morning. I'll be taking a break when we return. Of course, more things will come your way right here. Keep it that lot.
Brand new from Airtel. I'm living in my lane, happy every day. Things are not the same. Oh no. Now I chop from a buffet, unlimited buffet. Why are not they fear? Cause I know it's more than enough for me. Ocean of feet finish, highway no get limits. I have all I need. Airtel Unlimited, Airtel Unlimited.
To enjoy unlimited data on your devices, visit airtel.com.ng/HBB. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Juliet, baby.
Romeo, okwake na onu uto gi abiago ozo.
Asa, ya ka mmebie gị taa. Ne, m ga-ebu ụzọ zite ego na line Airtel gị ahụ. Bịa dọbụlụ ya ozugbo. Ma tinye data n'elu ya tupu m nyezie ego nsusu ọnụ.
Oge bụ onye ga-eme ihe ndị a niile. Ka ọ bụ Airtel Ovajara Extra.
Nọkwa, ọ bụkwa Airtel Ovajara Extra ka Romeo chọrọ iji gbado Juliet. Zụta SIM gị taa ka Airtel dash ya gị bonus 200%. Ya bụ mmezi ego airtime na data ruru 100%. Ya na welcome bonus 1000 na data marginal bụ ruo ọnwa atọ. Ndị ahịa anyị nwekwara ike ịpịa *414*2# iji bido ya. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
What you're about to taste is so hot, it's got basket mouth singing.
Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Yeah. Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Chris. Heat.
Nothing brings the heat like the bold taste of Mini-Me Noodles Niger Pepper Flavor. Try it today and see for yourself. Mini-Me Noodles Niger Pepper Flavor. Slurp it like it's hot.
Ọ na-agazikwa o.
Gịnị na-agazikwa?
Kemgbe abalị ole na ole ka m na-akpọrịsị gị mana ọ naghị ekwe aga.
Biko eweliwe. Ụdọ nzirịta ozi anyị nwechara ka o si dị kemgbe ndị omekome zụchara ụfọdụ ngwa nzirịta ozi ndị a dị n'ogbe anyị.
Ị mana ha mere ụdị ihe a n'ogbe mana anyị hiwere ndị nche na-elekọta ngwa nzirịta ozi ndị anyị.
Nsogbu nke unu amagbuola onwe ya o. Aga m agwa di m ka o wepụta atụmatụ a na nzukọ ogbe ọzọ ha ga-eme ka anyị bido lekọta ngwa nzirịta ozi ndị a nọ gburugburu anyị.
Onye ọbụla mebiri mgbasa ozi ndị a emetụtala ihe niile gbasara ndụ anyị karịsịa ọnọdụ akụnụba anyị dum.
N'ezie, izuru maọbụ imebi ngwa mgbasa ozi ndị a ga-akwụsịrịrị. Anyị ga-akwụsị ya n'ike maka na ọ na-emetụta ebimndụ anyị niile. Kpọọ n'akara 622 maka ime mkpesa maọbụ gị zitere anyị email na protect@ncc.gov.ng. Ozi a si n'aka Mobile Network Operators and Tower Schools nakwa Nigerian Communications Commission.
Hello, my people, how una dey? E get something wey dey worry me. Shebi tummy na one of the better noodle wey we get for this our area.
Yes na.
This tummy na our own.
Yes o.
This tummy dey get problem. You know whether dem dey use anything wey no good for our body dey produce dem products?
No.
This tummy company dey get issue with police, some, the Standard Organization of Nigeria or any other organization wey dey in charge for anything wey we dey eat.
No
be tummy be food wey dem dey produce here for we country for everybody.
Yes na.
E get anytime wey dem close tummy company?
No.
That person wey dey waka around wey wan tummy company close, e dey work for NAFDAC?
No. NAFDAC sef brain pepper say dem now sabi this person, no be dem staff.
This man wey dey waka around come dey destroy tummy products, he be doctor?
No.
Why person go get bad heart and bad belle go wan destroy wetin we get here wey be our own?
I no know, but that one e dey bad yo.
The one wey dey shake me be say nothing wey he dey talk wey be the truth. You don hear am? Oya stop dey circulate this false voice note for social media.
MTN Mega Billion Promo nọ ebe a site Monday ruo Saturday n'elekere 7 nke mgbede. Ọtụtụ ndị Naịjirịa ga-enwe ike mere nke ukwuu. Ịbanye bụ naanị ka ịpịnye star 900 hash n'ekwentị MTN gị. Ka ọ bụla itinyere ruru 100 naira ma nke karịrị ya ga-agụnyere gị ma mụbaa gị ohere ndaba mmeri. Tinye ego n'ekwentị gị taa ma merie n'ego ndende. Usoro na ọnọdụ nọkwa. Gaa na www.mtn.ng maka nkọwa ndị ọzọ.
This is Nigeria, where every new day brings a fresh chance to dream bigger, push harder, and live confidently. But true confidence is more than hope. It's knowing that no matter where you are, no matter who you are, you're protected, empowered, and ready for the journey ahead. At Sanlam Alliance, we believe confidence isn't just for a few, it's the right of everyone. That's why we have come together, uniting the strength of a Pan-African giant and a global leader to give you the financial protection and solutions you need to succeed. Because when we come together, we protect more, we achieve more, and we all rise together. Sanlam and Alliance is now Sanlam Alliance. Sanlam Alliance. Live with confidence.
Ready to change any moment into something extraordinary? Reach for Schweppes. With bold, refreshing flavors made from the finest ingredients, Schweppes excites your senses and satisfies your thirst for quality. Whether you're celebrating a special occasion, unwinding after a busy day, or treating yourself just because, Schweppes is your ideal companion for more than just a drink, but a true experience. Made with over 200 years of experience, Schweppes. Great taste, great flavor. Be original.
A good education isn't just about what you know, but who you become. At Now University of Nigeria, Abuja, we offer over 100 undergraduate and postgraduate programs designed to shape you into a changemaker the world needs. Apply now at nileuniversity.edu.ng or 0209-623-2188. Now University of Nigeria. beyond.
Pass me the ball, Joe. See, now who the lip come so? Now Henry, hey, oh boy, which time begin limp with walking stick now?
Now muscle have done bones. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism, whether na for work or play. Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people them. Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now? Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na daily need industries they make am. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Oh yeah, class, make una calm down. Today we will talk about how una day take start. Emeka, you go first.
My mama wake us up for 6 a.m. make we ready for school. We just finished cut up and cake with John Vert 3 in white chocolate for breakfast.
My mama they give us John Vert 3 in 1 too. It's sweet way.
My mama they call am instant goodness. Me and my sister they always put tab inside pap. It's sweet well.
John Vert 3 in 1 chocolate. Now better chocolate drink where they make from rich cocoa, milky and sugar. John Vent 3 in 1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Ọ bụrụ na ị bụ onye Airtel, a gara ịgwa gị tupu ị pịa ya. Ndị Airtel na-enyere aka ịmata ndị na-ezi ozi efu. Bịa mee ka ndị ahịa ha mata maka ya site n'enyemaka nke AI kwadoro iji hụ na ozi efu ndị ahụ agaghị enwe ohere igbu gị wayo. Anaghị akwụ ụgwọ o wee gị ndenye aha.
Biko ekuzina ana m eji isonye Airtel fiam.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Ọbụla dịka ị na-achị nwa ahụ ewe atụla gị isi ọwụwa ụkwụ mgbu Babadol n'ebe ahụ ọ bụ Babadol site na njikọta ọkpụkpụrụ na-akpata Babadol ọ ga-ekpochapụ ihe niile ọ bụ Babadol na-eji mgbakọta ụzọ abụọ nke na-arụ ọrụ esepụ aka n'otu ụbọchị
Babadol bụ ụdị ọzọ nke ọgwụ paracetamol na diclofenac sodium dị ire maka agbamume na ahụ mgbu, ahụ ọkụ, isi ọwụwa, dysmenorrhea, ankylosing spondylitis, actinic keratosis, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, ocular inflammation nakwa ụmụ obere ahụ ụfụ na ahụ mgbu ndị ọzọ. Ọ bụ Patrick Lungo Pharmaceuticals Limited na-ere Babadol na Nigeria. Ọ dị adị n'ụlọ ahịa niile nakwa famasi gburugburu obodo anyị a. Babadol, ọ dịrị na-enye gị ike ịdị na-aga. Ọ bụrụ na enwetaghị onwe gị ruo ụbọchị abụọ, gaa hụ dọkịta.
Hello, my people, how una dey? E get something wey dey worry me. Shebi tummy na one of the better noodles wey we get for this our area.
Yes na.
This tummy na our own.
Yes o.
This tummy dey get problem. You know whether dem dey use anything wey no good for our body dey produce dem products?
No.
This tummy company dey get issue with police, some, the Standard Organization of Nigeria or any other organization wey dey in charge for anything wey we dey eat. No be tummy be food wey dem dey produce here for we country for everybody.
Yes na.
You get anytime wey dey close tummy company?
No.
That person wey dey waka around wey want tummy company close, e dey work for NAFDAC?
No. NAFDAC sef brain pepper say dem now sabi this person, no be dem staff.
This man wey dey waka around come dey destroy tummy products, he be doctor?
No.
Why person go get bad heart and bad belle go wan destroy wetin we get here wey be our own?
I no know, but that one e dey bad yo.
The one wey dey shake me be say nothing wey he dey talk wey be the truth. You don hear am? Oya stop dey circulate this false voice note for social media.
One day now, one day, what no go rest deep. Say you still fit go on holiday, make you no get complain. Retire in grand style, make it worth your while. Choose a partner that will stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We don't go for your hand.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. future shaping.
Hey, rewards don't land. When I buy airtime and data on any network,
I get up to 10% cash back.
I pay my NEPA, DSTV, or StarTimes and call
3% cash back.
Now so smart cash back don't get reloaded.
And they load my wallet.
Hey, it's the Smart Cash back reloaded. Top up airtime or data on any network and get up to 10% cash back, or pay your electricity or cable TV bill and get 3% cash back sharply. Only on Smart Cash. No dull yourself. Download the Smart Cash app or dial *939# to start today. Terms and conditions dey sha.
Free theological training, free theological training, free theological training. The Christian Faith Revival Church of God, Aba Area Headquarters, brings to you a free theological training. Here is an opportunity to obtain a diploma in theology for pastors and church leaders, and non-denominational. Just get ready as we take you through Introduction to Christian Theology, Biblical Hermeneutics, Church History, Systematic Theology, Christian Apologetics, Old Testament Survey, New Testament Survey, Ethics in Christian Theology, Spiritual Formation, Church Growth, The Call of God, and World Religions. Participants will be given diploma in theology after graduation. Admission is ongoing. For more information, please call 0803-715-6494. Again, 0803-715-6494. Or you can contact the Christian Faith Revival Church of God, Aba Area Headquarters, number 30 Umocham Road, Aba. Remain blessed as you do so.
Abia, arise! Arise for the new Abia. nke a bụ ikpoko ọhaneze ndị ihe ọma na-adị mma ka ha bịa na the inauguration and swearing in ceremony nke ndị Abia Arise Market Chapter Executives Eziukwu Market Aba. Ndị niile ọnụ na-eru n'okwu na Abia Arise Abia State ga-anọ dia live. Maazị Nkem Okoro, State Chairman Abia Arise, Maazị Charles Eze, Zonal Coordinator Abia South, Dikin Ifeanyi Madubike, Aba South Coordinator, Chief Ostani mbụ Honorable Anyanwụ Obilo, Executive Mayor Aba South, Okoronkwo Chukwuma, Eziukwu Market Coordinator. Inauguration na ga-akpọtụ na Thursday na-abịa abịa 24th July 2025 na School Road by Eziukwu Market dị Agongo Aba. Time na 2 p.m. pom. For more information, kpọwa na phone na ugbu a 080-641-81420. Abia Arise. Arise for the new Abia.
Attention please. The Executive Chairman, Osisiomangwa Local Government, Chief Chidi Agu, has approved the appointment of the following persons as members of Osisiomangwa Market Development Committees. They are Allen International Market, Chemezie Bright Samuel, Chairman, Augustine Akwarandu, Vice Chairman, Wogugu Okechukwu, Secretary, Emenike Nworo, Member, Ogechi Etu, Member, Obina Ozaga, Member, Blessing Chinyere, Member, Osisiomangwa International Market, Emeka Enwereji, Chairman, Onyekachi Nwogugu, Vice Chairman, Charity Onwukwe, Secretary, Ifeoma Ahoma, Member, Ikechukwu Onyedelazu, Member, Ngozi Nwachukwu, Member, Chigozie Onyenso, Member, Ariaria Umehiliegbu Industrial Markets, also known as Bakasi Markets, Joshua Atulegu, Chairman, Ezeribe Shedrack, Vice Chairman, Oluchi Okafor, Secretary, Anthony Ekubiri, Member, Obina Arogwo, Member, Udo Nwogu, Member, Anucha Chibike, Member, Osisiomangwa Model Markets, also known as Foam Markets, Joel Anko, Chairman, Goodluck Amado, Vice Chairman, Becklin Ibebulam, Secretary, Samuel Nkoro, Member, Chikodi Oba, Mrs. Member, Okechi Kanu, Member, Ezekwe Young Silver, Member, Eyimba Markets, Obina Okachi, Chairman, Eze Hero, Vice Chairman, Glory Chizomba Ndukwe, Secretary, Nnamdi Ukefu, Member, Nzeribe Onyenwako, Member, Nkoro Chinyere, Member, Chiemela Oluikpe, Member, The inauguration of the Market Committee would take place on Friday, 25th July 2025. Venue, Osisiomangwa Council Headquarters. Time, 10 a.m. Signed, Chief Chidi Chris Agu, Executive Chairman, Mayor, Osisiomangwa Local Government Area.
Jesus still heals, delivers, and prospers today. Are you ready for a breakthrough in your health, business, and destiny? Then don't miss Victory Night with Archbishop Gadi Okafor, a night of divine encounter, healing, restoration, and purpose.
Date 25th July 2025. Time 8 p.m. Ministry and Music. Chinyere Udoma.
Venue, Glorious Life Gospel Center, Peculiar People Ministries Incorporated, 2 Alex Onyado Close off Ikotebele Road, River Layout, Aba Abi State. Come expecting, leave transformed, because victory is not freely given, it's taken by the determined in faith. There shall be an avalanche of supernatural healing, deliverance, miracle, business, and career breakthroughs. There shall be free bus transportation to and fro from the following areas. Number 1, Ngwa Road through Ngwa Road by East to Onyado Close, Port Harcourt Road by Crystal Park through Ezugu Road, Ikotebele Road to Onyado Close, Aba